Hello. Oh, it's time for very, tired art hours. But it is art time. I was drawing a bit before the stream to warm up, so at least I don't have to do a warm-up. I got that out of the way. But hello, I'm very tired for no good reason. I slept perfectly well. I was all fine and raring to go, and then 2.5 hours ago, I just got slammed with being mad tired. Oh, God. Ugh. So, the idea is same as usual. Listen to podcasts. I'm gonna work on sprites. It's probably gonna be quieter than usual, not a lot of commentary or chatter from myself. I'm just probably gonna draw and listen. So, as usual, chill work stream. Nah. Let me pull the podcast up and I'm gonna keep working on Arena sprites. Boop. There we go.
It says, Penny, Johnny, Crystal, Palimpsest?
I'm gonna restart the recap.
You see this dwarven girl is laid up in the nurse's office. He reaches into her hand, takes out a crumpled piece of paper.
It says, Penny, Johnny, Crystal, Palimpsest?
Deeper in the garage, there is a full dance studio.
I need to know more now.
Right. You hear a voice coming from the garage. Save me.
Guys, we gotta go.
There is a crystal with the young girl putting her hands up against the outside of the crystal from the inside of it. You get the crystal in your hand, you grab the keys, there is a sick hot rod right there.
You guys want to go for a ride?
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the tieflings says, Johnny, they're getting in your car! Johnny Spells goes, all right, gang, let's rumble. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fantasy High. Last we left our heroes, they were speeding down the highway in a stolen hot rod.
So rad.
So fucking rad. As you guys leap into the car and peel off, you guys see that the tiefling greasers rush to their motorcycles. You have a few seconds as Fig peels out of the garage parking lot to talk about what you're gonna do.
Oh my god, we stole a car, we stole a car, we stole a car, we stole a car.
Yes, we did. We stole a car. Okay, they're after us.
I turned the music. I turned the radio on.
Okay, that's not helpful thing.
Just drive. Okay,
What's with the crystal? Who has the crystal?
Who has the crystal?
And we are in combat.
Great.
I'm just looking for the right song. Looking for the heavy metal
Focus on
station.
the road, please, Fig.
NPR? No.
I'm going to need Riz to kindly make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 9.
Johnny speaks to you as motorcycle speeds up. He goes, hey, kid, don't you want to be cool? Why don't you pull that car over to the side of the road?
Great idea, Johnny.
And that's going to be Fabian's turn.
Riz still appears to be acting normal.
Acting normal.
Okay, great. I turn. It's a convertible, right? I can.
You guys are in the sickest, dopest hot rod. It goes everywhere. Smells like leather and a little bit of brimstone. You are peeling through this neighborhood across the highway from Elm Valley. This is where the Faith home is. Crom's dining at the gas station. There's some seedy garbage and stuff around here.
I'm gonna use my hand crossbow to try and strike the one just behind Johnny.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll, man.
20. Not nat.
20 is going to hit. Go ahead and give me your damage there.
10.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. This is Mr. Spike Chain right here.
Yeah. I don't like that spike chain.
Wait, the second guy? This guy?
Yeah, the second guy.
You see, he's going, yeah, let's get it, boys. Right into his throat. Hot, fiery blood comes oozing out of his mouth. He looks fucked up.
That amps me up.
I think.
Gorgug, that's gonna be you.
Okay. Can I make an insight check on top of? Is that my turn?
Go. No, you can make a free insight check.
I'm gonna take it because I want to look at that motorcycle and see if I can understand it more. That's alive.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Is that insight?
That is insight. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. 18.
It is a pure hell beast. You have a feeling that some kind of creature of the lower planes has been bound into this motorcycle so that Johnny can ride it without having to steer it so that he can cast his spells.
But
Okay.
you are familiar with hell.
This is
Yeah,
like
did
I
hell
start
leave
thinking
anything
about that.
on him?
I start thinking about that, and it freaks me out so much that I go into a rage. And I throw a hand axe at the skull of that motorcycle.
At the skull of the motorcycle? Go ahead and throw.
All right, so that would just be, so advance. Okay, so one. Okay, I got 18.
18. It's a dead-on hit, but it's very, very hard. So the skull surface, you go, whoo, clang, and you see a tiny crack appears, but it doesn't deal full damage. You get the sensation that this thing can be hit, but it will be very hard to deal damage to this.
Gotcha.
That's going to be Riz.
Am I under Johnny's control?
You think that the smartest possible thing to do would be to pull this car over and hash this
Can
out.
I fight against this at all, or is this just...
You are allowed to interpret that whatever way you want. You don't have to enact violence on your friends, but you got to get this car over to the side of the road.
Cool. Fuck. I hop up to the front, I guess, with those guys.
The fuck are you doing?
I think we should pull over.
Riz, no, let's not.
Fuck. Riz! Can someone stuff Riz in a bag?
I'm not gonna physically make you stop, but I think that you should pull over.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it some thought.
Yeah.
Great. I turn the radio off.
Yeah, Riz, if you feel like your friends are not listening to you, that's your action for that round. But these guys you got to get that car over to the side of the road. That's going to be Adine.
I would like to cast as a non-ritual Identify on this crystal that I'm holding.
Rad. You cast Identify. Immediately, the crystal swirls around. You hear a voice saying, "Hello, Adine. It is I, the raw force of your arcane intellect, here to talk to you about the exciting things to discover about the nature of this crystal palimpsest."
I'm such a nerd.
The palimpsest is a form of dream crystal, an arcanotechnology used in acquisition.
Speed it up.
You will find. Basically, the crystal palimpsest is used for storing information. Now, most crystals, dream crystals, are monitored by the Council of Chosen. However, it is possible to remove the enchantments by using arcane techniques to scrape away those divinatory elements so that a dream crystal may be removed from oversight of the Council. This process is involved in the creation of a palimpsest.
Is that bad?
I am raw intellect. Your moral weight has no effect on me. Pure data!
That school I was sent to was bad.
I don't know what that means either.
Is there something trapped inside? Sorry.
That's going to be, yes, you sense that there is a person trapped inside this, basically.
One person.
One person trapped inside this. That's not going to be Fig. So Fig, you can take your turn. You're also driving. Driving is going to take your movement for the turn. So you
My
have
movement.
You
Okay.
have an action and a bonus action. The main thing for you to watch right now is I need you to make a perception check, if you'd be so kind.
Okay. 16.
16. So you are approaching an intersection. So there's a stop sign coming up ahead of you on the road, past here. The speed of this combat is occurring so fast that tactical movement on the board would be impossible. So you guys are just flying from road to road, basically. Now, what I need you to do, knowing there's an intersection coming up, is I need you to decide if you have a couple actions you can take. I'm going to tell you the different actions you can take with your movement. You can floor it, which is just accelerating, which is going to mean that they're going to have a harder time catching up with you unless they also floor it. You will have disadvantage on steering if you do this.
Okay.
You can cruise, which is going the same speed you're going right now. You can hit the brakes, which is going to give you an advantage on steering, but it's going to slow you down, letting them catch up. Or you can move evasive, which slows you down, but gives the car a +5 to its AC.
Can I cruise but lay on the horn?
You may absolutely cruise, but lay on the horn. That is totally fine.
I'm gonna cruise but lay on the horn. But I still have an action and a bonus action,
That's
right?
correct.
Okay. So I turn the radio up. It's Rainbow in the Dark. It's blaring. I look in the rearview mirror and I cast Sleep on
Oh my God!
all of this.
This is a 20-foot radius, yes?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Hold on a second.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
my
tell me where you
God.
want this. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do it on. Let's do it on all the lackeys.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I get to roll my D8 5 times, and that's how many people it puts to sleep.
You get to roll your D8 5 times. That's how many hit points of people it puts to sleep.
Oh, I see. Okay. 2, 8, 11, 18, 22.
22 hit points worth of people. You see that this guy with the arrow in his neck and the guy with the crowbar right next to him each fucking dip. Oh, nighty night. Bam! Wah! This guy fucking takes
Does it hurt them? Because they fall off.
This guy
the
takes
bike?
all the way off into this bench and crashes into it. This guy is going to fly off the side of the road this way. Johnny's going to have to make a dodge attempt to not get hit by the motorcycles going off the road. He swerves out of the way as the guy with the spike chain flies off the side of the highway. And we're going to go ahead and do 3d6 points of damage for each of them. This guy is, this chain guy is straight up fucking dead. You watch him dip into a ditch off the side of the road. His whole spine snaps. You can all hear it. Bam! Gone. And the other dude who goes into the bench is extremely fucked up as well. Johnny! You see.
What a pussy.
I'll never dance again.
Oh, yeah. I hope you break your legs, bitches. And then for my bonus action, is there anything else, any other business there?
No, that's your
Okay,
spell.
bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to, not you. I'm gonna give Fabian, so Bardic Inspiration.
Let's get
What
it.
does that mean again?
He can choose to add a D6, in the next 10 minutes he can add a D6 to a roll.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Just
To an
once,
attack or
saving?
ability, not a damage though.
Oh, cool.
So I look in the rearview mirror, make eye contact with Fabian, I give him a wink.
I feel feelings I've never felt before, and try and get back to the matter at hand. But and very much, what was that? What was that? What does that mean? Is it like a thing? I don't know.
You see that the greasers behind you draw a bunch of weapons. 3 of them draw arquebuy, different pistols and stuff like that. They take some shots. What is your armor class?
18.
And what is your armor class?
13, but I'm raging.
Okay. Let's see here.
Take half damage to certain types of attacks. Does it qualify as one of the types of attacks that is halved? Or?
He misses you anyway. You can see that your armor class is a little bit improved as well because you're ducking in a car.
Okay.
You're like looking at the back of a car. One of them, however, does. So one of them hits you, Lou, and deals you.
Who is Lou?
Who is
I
Lou?
am Fabian.
You see that this dude with the flaming sort of orangey hair in the back pulls out an arquebus, pops you for 7 points of damage. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
7.
But you could add
could
a D6
add.
if you wanted.
I don't actually. What's happening? I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh, it's a 7.
I'll take the 7.
You take the 7?
Yeah.
Cool. You see that the bullet enters your body, and you immediately feel a rush of fire inside of you.
Oh God. Maybe I should have taken a more inspiration.
You feel a sickening, infernal thing as the bullet. You see the guy behind you goes, "Ooh, bullet burn."
Wow, you're gonna let him get away with that?
Absolutely
That
not.
was so. Wow.
Some kind of weird, infernal, fiery dance magic is happening in your body. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Got it.
For how long?
You are under the effect of the poisoned condition.
Got it.
Then another one of them hurls something at the car. I'm going to need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool. I have an advantage on dexterity.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
15.
18.
6.
Oh, I got a 19.
9.
Who here got a 12 or above?
I did.
You guys each take 1 point of fire damage. The three of you each take 3 points of fire
What
damage.
if I'm resistant to fire
Then you
damage?
take 1 point of damage. See that one of them goes, and a Molotov cocktail in a little liquor bottle smashes. You see that Johnny turns around on his motorcycle and goes, "Hey man, that's my car!" The teammate goes, "Sorry, Johnny, I'm just trying to stop him." That's now going to be Kristen.
Heck yeah. All right. I'm going to cast Bane on Johnny and the next two tieflings.
Ooh.
Rad. They're going to roll some saving throws, I believe. right?
Yes.
Charisma saving throws. What is your spell save DC?
Spell save.
I would like to give Johnny the my 3 divination on that saving throw.
14 is my spell saving.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is so fucking rad. So they made 14 is your saving throw for them, and it's him and these two guys. Rad. You see these, and it's a charisma saving throw. It's 14. Kristen leans out of the side of the thing. You're casting Bane, so you're like calling down the anger of the gods. What do you say?
Hey! By Helio, maybe. I cast you Bane!
And you see that, so you're like leaning in this fucking wild curve. You lean and like hang out the fucking side of the car. And you see that as it's happening, Johnny raises a hand up to prevent the magic from happening. And Adine leans out the side of the car too, and eyes go blue. Woo! You see Johnny goes as fate and destiny twist around him. Bam! Affected by the Bane spell. You feel its effects also occur on this fellow with the axe right here, are both
Okay,
under
cool.
Bane. Awesome.
So that means every time they roll, what happens?
They roll a d4 and it subtracts from it.
the beginning of the next round. You guys are speeding through the intersection here. Johnny Spells pulls up alongside you. Make a dexterity saving throw, if you'd be so kind.
Dexterity saving throw. That's gonna be 16.
You make your saving throw as you see a car coming through the other way, pulling out of the stoplight, full of a whole happy little halfling family.
Oh my God.
But the horn!
You're laying on the horn. You see that you approach the intersection, laying on the horn, fucking music blaring on the radio. You're slinging spells and axes and bolts out of the car as these tieflings come up alongside you. You see up ahead this little halfling. He's got like a little thing on his foot to reach the pedal, and he's got a little thing to help him see over the back. And he goes, "All right, kids, we'll be at ice cream soon enough. Diner's just down the way." And you slide and fucking fishtail Tokyo drift. Bam! Hit the hydrant. Whoosh! On the other side. Now we're gonna make some saving throws for the tieflings to see if these
They kill all these halflings.
They kill all these halflings.
They're gonna make some checks here.
I love that bang off the hydrant. Great move. Great move. Great maneuver.
Can I, are the halflings rolling?
The hounds aren't rolling anything. They're in a terrible situation.
You're gonna give them your high throw? How dare you?
Yeah, they'll be
The
fine.
motorcycle.
Yeah, the
That-
motorcyclist are the ones
That's
ready
made
to
out of
go through.
steel, you know. That's like that's one of those classics.
You see this car sort of spins around this way, rushing past it. The tieflings all dodge and avoid the vehicle one by one. Johnny comes right up alongside you guys, right up at the driver's side window, up on the sidewalk. Over here, this guy, I'm gonna make his for him. Hold on. That's the guy who hit the bench.
I mean, he'll get fucked, right? Not the halflings.
You see the tiefling right here in the middle of the street makes a full-on collision with the vehicle. He's now going to make a dexterity saving throw. Holy shit. You guys see this event unfold behind you. The injured tiefling who's going, "Hey guys, wait up for me!" As this halfling family goes, "Oh my lord, ever heard of a stop sign?" The last motorcycle, bam, hits the collision, dealing not enough damage to hurt any of the halflings inside that sweet little car.
Praise Helio.
How-
Are they still gonna get
Hey.
ice cream?
Nice.
That is for a different campaign. However, that tiefling on the motorcycle makes his dexterity saving throw. I'm going to make an acrobatics check for him. And he lands on the back of the car. He vaults over the halfling vehicle.
Fuck?
So you see that
He must have rolled a freaking nat 20.
he rolled a nat 20. He smashes into the side of the car, motorcycle up. He goes over the hoods and goes, "Ooh,
This
daddy,
fight
play it."
is my favorite in the game.
Bam! Lands on the
Holy and truly.
Anything in this game.
Everyone has a daddy.
You guys see, so that's just the beginning of the round in this next area. Johnny Spells is going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Your condition is broken because it's concentration for him.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
21!
21!
Hell yeah.
You see, he pulls up alongside, his eyes glow bright green. He goes, "Hey, sweet thing, I'm unattached at the moment. What are you doing later?"
I'm not sweet, I'm sour.
Angry little mama. His suggestion spell fades. That's Johnny Spell's turn. That's Fabian.
I'm taking this man on the back
Yeah,
of our
he's
trail.
already injured.
All the way down.
That dude is going to hell right now.
Yeah, let's fuck with that guy. But I guess I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Yes, rolling a disadvantage. You are poisoned.
So 9 and 6. 12. 12?
Yes, you leap up with your sword, and the fire spreads through your body, preventing you from fully. And he takes with his crowbar. Ooh, little man wants to rumble.
Fuck up.
Ooh, I'm all loose and limber from dance practice.
Oh my god. Ugh.
You see,
Honestly, though, man, this is kind of what you sound like.
No, this is
I'm
not.
sorry.
I don't sound
Hey,
like
you
this.
do. It's
No,
very
I don't do
flowery
it.
and
You say
presentational.
Papa. You say
Yeah, I know.
Papa.
Of course I say
Yeah.
Papa. I love my father.
Gorga, that's gonna be you.
Oh,
Say
man.
that.
I see this guy who's jumped on there, and I'm so mad. I'm like, I hate you! And I roll. I only get a 12.
Only get a 12? 12 is not going to do it either. So you whip. And you see he leaps over the axe and he goes, Ooh, play it cool, Daddy-o.
God damn. Honestly,
won't
though, like I
stop.
could hear
This is
you
what I'm
saying
like
all of
all
this.
the time.
I can hear you saying
Suffer.
every word.
talk.
You guys now see, so that's Gorgug. Next action is going to be Riz.
I turn to Fig and say, sorry, that wasn't me. I'm going to shoot this guy in the dick. And then I pull out my gun and I try to shoot that guy in the dick.
The guy standing on your car?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Yeah, shoot.
13?
13's gonna miss, sadly.
Oh, motherfucker.
Damn it.
See, he does a full like arch back. You can see his abs like pressing up against the white undershirt.
All right.
These guys have
Okay.
You can
zero.
see his. We're all like.
You can see his abs through his
I
jacket.
look in the rearview mirror and I'm like, whoa. Oh, shit.
That's gonna be Adine.
I would like to cast Ray of Sickness on Johnny,
Ooh.
and I would like to use my high roll, please.
That's to hit, right?
Yes, so that will be 14 plus 6. Would be my
14 plus
spell
6. Oh, to
attack.
hit him.
So 20.
As your attack roll.
Yes.
You hit. That is a hit.
Great. So it's 2d8. So 8 and 7. So 15 sickness damage.
Must be a Constitution.
And then he has to make a Constitution saving throw, and a failed save. He's also poisoned until the end of the next turn.
And he has Bane on him, right?
Yeah.
And he has Bane on him.
Which guy?
Johnny.
Oh, yeah, he's got to roll a
And wait,
D4.
and you're using your that's for your attack roll.
Yes.
So now he gets a -4 to this. So he got a 13. What is the DC for your spells?
14. Spell save DC is 14.
Hell yeah, he's 1 away. So he is now at Bane and Poison. So he goes up. You see he's like doing this weird magical flirting with Fig. You raise your finger and a stream. It would be cool if it was like magical, like energy. It is pure liquid. It originates at a small portal at your finger and like a force feed, like foie gras duck, just down his throat.
So sorry, I'm so sorry.
Not cool, little mama.
Oh.
Somehow,
Little
you
mama.
calling me little mama is so much grosser than you puking.
Nobody steps to Johnny's. Nobody's. Boys! Ow! Papa's hurting. You see, fuck yeah, you did 15 damage?
Yeah, I did 15 damage.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's powerful.
Powerful ass spell. You see, that's gonna be Fig. And now you gotta do your drive thing as well. So are you flooring it? Are you cruising? Are you hitting the brakes? Or are you being evasive?
I'm gonna keep cruising.
Oh, sorry. You can actually make a perception check
Okay.
beforehand if you'd like.
Perception check. I got a 4.
You don't know what the road coming up is gonna be, so you tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna keep cruising, keep laying on that horn.
Keep cruising, keep laying on the horn. You got it. So you take your action, your bonus action.
I'm just gonna look. This is cantrip, right? Okay. I'm gonna look in the rearview mirror at this guy and cast Vicious Mockery on him.
What's the wisdom?
Yeah.
He fails.
Believe it or not, that guy's not wise.
Okay. He takes just two points of damage.
Okay.
But he also has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Gotcha. These guys are getting fucked up.
And then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to
Oh.
Gorgug.
Hell yeah.
So I look in the rearview mirror and make eye contact with Gorgug and I wink at him.
What's that about? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Rad. They're gonna take some more shots at you. The guy standing on the back of the moving car, moving from side to side, reaches out with his crowbar. He's gonna take a swing at Gorgug. Does it with disadvantage. For Gorgug, will a 13 hit?
My armor class is 13.
Cool. So he hits. He swings at you and pops you for 6 points of damage, which is 3 points of damage. You see, he goes like, "Hey kid, let me teach you the samba." Boom!
Oh, so samba.
That's not what that dance is.
You see that the other tieflings are gonna take some more shots at you guys. Now that one of their crews in there, they're not gonna throw another grenade. That dude.
Someone throwing a grenade?
Axe is baned. So 3 of them are gonna take shots. 2 of these are gonna be shots at Fabian. Both misses. One's taking a shot at Gorgug. That's going to be a hit. He's going to go ahead and deal 6 damage, which is now 3 damage again. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't make the same mistake I did. Use your bardic inspiration.
Oh, I got a 6.
Bardic Inspiration.
Well, Bardic Inspiration isn't going to get you to what you need out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 altogether. Cool. You are under the poisoned condition as well now. That's now going to be that's the greaser's turn. That's now going to be Kristen again.
Great. Okay. I am going to cast Bless on you 3. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
We're all
That's
busy.
a smart person to do.
So, yeah, they all have Bless.
Cool. Riz, Fabian, and Gorgug?
The 3 people with weapons.
Cool.
Oh, although, just throwing it out there,
she's driving.
I'm driving, and I have to do all these saving throws.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, cool.
Go ahead and make the call.
Okay, you 2 and Riz.
So,
Yeah.
The ball.
Riz is on our side now,
ball.
so.
The ball is back.
Ball
Brad,
back, baby.
let's move these off the board.
God, it's so nice
needing
having
some
help.
heals at some point.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of hit points goes
What
a
is
long way. huh?
everyone's hit points?
21.
I'm on 18.
I'm at 20 because of the 10 hit
24.
points.
I'm at
The
26.
fire speech is
Okay,
dope.
steep curve. Steep curve. So the first thing I'm going to need is that saving throw. Ooh, is that saving throw from Fig, a dexterity saving throw.
Do you have a bless? Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby, we're looking at 20.
Fig is like the best driver you guys have ever seen. Fucking, you have time to light up a clove if you want.
I do. I take out the flask, but I think better of it. No.
I'm thinking and driving.
Your little spell energy says, very good to your friend. It's always a danger and never cool to drink and drive.
Oh my god, my own mind is so lame.
Make some saving throws for these dope-ass tiefling bikers. They all succeed on their saving throws as they wheel around. You see that that guy up on top also makes his acrobatics check to stay on, which is successful.
Are you taking Bane for Johnny's saving throws?
Ooh, I need to take Bane for his saving throws. Hold on, let me actually re-roll his saving throw real quick. No, makes it.
Worth a try.
Worth a try. So you speed around the corner. The greasers have now pulled up alongside you. Johnny Spells is going to go. He looks at you, who's just poisoned him. He's now poisoned and baned. Jesus. He has the bane here. Adine does a 14 hit you. It does. Okay. You see, he goes around, raises up his hand, and he says, "Ooh, you think you're a big bad spellcaster? Well, get ready for a big bad spell." And a green skull appears in his hand, and he hits you for 11 points of acid damage.
Oh.
Ow!
That's
yeah.
going to be.
Where are you at?
I was at 18, so 7.
Oh, that's right. You had those temporary hit points.
Yes.
That's now going to be Fabian.
I'm dealing with this man on the back of my car.
I hate this guy
I
so
hate this
much.
guy.
Please kill him.
Bless, I should roll after whichever is the disadvantaged, I guess. 17. Oh, God. Wait, no, come back.
You can just re-roll it right now.
And 14. 17.
17 hits.
Woo!
Kill him.
There it is. Excuse me. 11? Yeah, 11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
This guy goes, "Ooh, what you want to do in a big bad sword fight?" And you skewer him right through the head. with your sword. You feel it crunching through like the keratin of his horns. Bam! It's this golden rat basket hill. Oh, daddy.
Do not call me daddy.
My last words with daddy.
No, they weren't.
This should have you rethink your papa.
No,
okay? You
I'm not.
can't
I
say
love
that
my
anymore.
papa, all right?
He falls off. Bam, 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 gone.
Christ.
You see Gorga, that's gonna be you.
Am I swinging distance to this guy?
Yes,
on
you
my
totally
left?
You will not get the cover provided by the car if you lean out to hit him.
Look, I'm gonna take a reckless attack at that guy, and I'm gonna just swing
Hell
at
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, then you just
bitch,
get.
go
So you're not
crazy.
advantage or disadvantage. You're just rolling one dice.
Oh, I'm not. So
Your
is
advantage
poison.
from reckless cancels out your disadvantage from poison.
Gotcha. Oh, right. Okay.
Hell yeah.
17.
17 hits.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's a D12.
1d12 plus 5.
Plus 5 because I'm raging. Great. I hit him for 11.
You see that you whack into the side of him, and jacket tears, blood comes out, and he goes, why you gotta crimp my style, green man?
Not crimping anything.
Badly injured, this dude. Beer bottle is very badly injured.
His name's Beer Bottle.
I named them like what they're holding, Kristen. I can tell you what their names are if you're interested in what their names are. Not
I
that
am.
you
His
ever
name is
asked.
Beer Bottle.
Baseball
Crowbar.
bat.
The
I don't
names
wanna
of the
know.
tieflings.
I don't
Not
wanna
that you
know.
ever got. You don't want to know.
I personally.
I named them all. In case
You
you all
actually
played
You know
with
what?
them.
Yes, I would love to know.
Who died first? Who was Spike Chain?
Spike Chain was Tony Tenari.
Tony Tenari?
What was his home situation like?
Bad. The other people, the guy you just killed, was named Billy Hellmouth, and the 4 others are Hot Hands O'Malley, Scorching Ray, Bruno Lake of Fire, and Barry Barbazoo.
Oh my god.
I have words with
Fire.
Bruno Lake of Fire.
It's like an old family name.
What was one of them Howling Ray?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching
His name's
Ray.
Raymond, but they call him Scorching Ray.
That's hilarious.
And all of their whole
Helen
lives
Ray's
were.
copyright.
Yeah.
All right. Just sometimes as a DM you do work and people don't get to see it, and that's fine. That's now going to be Riz.
I shoot that guy with my.
Oh,
magic
hydrate. I shall
gun.
drink water. I
And I'm
have
gonna
water.
fucking
Thank you.
hit this time and do something
You're
because
blessed,
I'm
right?
blessed. Great.
Water has been drank.
23.
That'll do it.
Great.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And he's within 5 feet of this guy, right? Gorgug?
So sneak attack?
Yes.
Dope.
Ooh.
So 14 damage.
You know, the problem with crimping my style is full head off the side of his body, horn, ear flies off. That's now going to be Adine.
I would like to cast Witch Bolt on Johnny Spells, please.
Please go right ahead.
Fuck, it's a nat 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll little
It
thing
just
here.
makes him radder. He just gets so
This
rad.
is so fucking rad.
Oh my god, I'm so wet.
It like gets caught in the wheel and it's like spinning and then it explodes and shit.
I'm gonna need you to roll 1d12 damage if you'd be so kind.
Oh shit. Sorry, guys. 8.
Your witch bolt flies out of your hand, shoots into the engine of the car, and you see something break and pop and ping around in the engine of the car,
Shit.
and the engine starts making a very weird noise.
You've been a great driver so far, though. I think you can
Elaborate?
handle it.
Go ahead and make a, we'll call this just a raw intelligence check.
You're blessed.
Oh yeah, baby. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus. Well, I have Jack of all trades, so I add another 1. So 13.
The issue is that one of the things in the engine has popped out.
D&D, absolute chaos every time. Yes, I was saying that this is one of my favorite fights in this campaign. It's just so fucking...
I'm so
And
sorry,
you
I'm
just
so
a
sorry, I'm
lot,
so sorry, I'm
It's
so
really
sorry.
fucking funny.
You
very
see,
good.
it's now Fig's turn. Fig, go ahead and make that perception check for the road coming up ahead.
Okay. Nat 20
Nat 20.
plus 2 plus.
Oh.
So it's actually 24.
Nat 20. Your choice: intersection, curve, or straightaway. Going up onto the highway.
Going up onto the highway. Let's go on the highway, baby.
A lot of people there.
I
maybe we can
I
use him.
am more of
Go for
a...
I mean, we don't have to worry about hitting a
your choice.
car full of halflings.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about steering
Highway.
either, so you can floor it if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, we're gonna floor it onto the highway.
Awesome. Now these greasers are gonna go.
How many? 4 of them?
You see that one of the guys goes,
Johnny, I think it's time for this rodeo to come to a
A warlock with a skateboard. He enjoys hitting people with it. Immediately, you had me at warlock with
you
a
see this guy,
skateboard. That's very
leaps
good.
onto the hood of the car, and is gonna take a swing at you.
Very fond of that concept by itself.
What's your armor class?
100. 12.
He clocks you in the head for 8 points of damage. Bam! Over the windshield.
I look up with my face bleeding and I smile at him.
Yeah.
And also I use thaumaturgy and my eyes glow red. Although that wouldn't intimidate him. Whatever. I still do it.
This guy's gonna take a shot at you, Adine. Misses terribly. Next guy's taking a shot at Fabian. Hits for 3 points of damage. That's going to be Kristen.
Great. Can I use my staff and shoot power up in the air to try to land on Johnny's skull?
Sure. What character ability will you be using to do that?
Staff and.
Also planning on making an artificer for an AI
got
skateboard.
insight with my.
I made an
guy.
artificer
Insight
recently
with
named
your guy.
Casey. Artificers
You
are
welcome
interesting.
if
I'm
you'd
excited to
like
play one.
to,
Also, hello,
make-
Ollie.
you can make
Welcome.
this appetite. There's actually guys there's like tieflings right outside
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
using it as it's intended, but that's up to you.
Yeah. Which one?
This guy's within range, and so is this guy.
Okay, I'll
Axe.
do the not axe, the not baned guy.
Cool. This guy, what does he have? He has a little shattered beer bottle in
Oh,
his
cool.
hand as well.
Beer bottle. I'm going for beer bottle.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Great. 13 plus 4, 17.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. D6 plus 2, 4.
Awesome.
Damage, but it's
Hell yeah. You crack, lean out, and
Current
smack him
character.
across his
I didn't know you
forehead
played an
with your holy
artificer.
staff. Ah!
Is that one? Is that your
What's
new
deal,
one?
Mama? Don't you want to learn how to
Because your other one
jive?
died in a pit.
Wouldn't you like
So is this like
that?
your newer
I
one's
would
an
not
artificer?
like to learn how to jive.
All right, sweet thing. Catch you on the dance floor.
Ugh, I hate these people.
We killed a bunch of your friends.
What?
They're dead.
I hadn't really taken a
Process that.
I hadn't really. No, because. Wow. You guys, that's the end of this round. You guys get up onto the highway, up onto the ramp, floor it, tearing off. You guys are now going like 75, 80 miles an hour. You see that one of the creatures calls and says, Johnny, we gotta do it, man. They're gonna get away. And Johnny says, come on, not my beautiful car. They all fall back. You see Johnny makes an attack roll.
With Bane.
Ooh, with Bane. Thank you for the reminder. Hand goes up, wreathed in green energy, fire, skull, chatters.
Elf
menacingly,
Paladin,
smoke.
who's literally just a himbo. Also very
Light the
good.
engine of the car,
Kobold
flash of
Artificer,
light,
also good.
Incinerates it, and it spews
I
up
love
the
me
side,
paladins.
fizzles,
Built
and
to be
misses the car.
himbos. Literally built to be pretty and strong. It's all they're good for. High charisma and high strength.
With
Ideal.
the man on the hood of the car. Would that be? Is that acrobatics on top of it, or?
Yeah, you can make an acrobatics check to get over him onto the hood of the car. Yeah.
No. We'll just hand crossbow him from my seat, comfortably.
Sitting down.
Sitting
That's
down.
what Fabian did.
Yeah.
He opens up
Legs
like a to-go
crossed.
coffee.
6 again. 7. Oh, excuse me. 13.
13.
You could add Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. It's time. 15.
Colin, who was meant to be a paladin, but I didn't know what I was doing. Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Colin wasn't a
10.
paladin. Colin was a
Jesus.
a ranger.
You see the guy with the bat that says
At
little
least
slug on
at
the side.
first. I don't remember if you were gonna go into paladin or not.
Goes,
I remember Colin being
take
a
the
ranger.
stage.
I remember this because Colin's the only ranger I've ever played or seen
gotta be
played in
by a
D&D,
crossbow bolt.
because it is not exactly a fan favorite class for most folks. She should have been a paladin.
I'm still suffering horrible poison.
You were
but
yawning
as
while
comfy
pulling
as-
it.
As comfortably.
Honestly, that's how Fabian's fighting. You cannot move your body, so you just have enough strength to get this one hand crossbow up into the air. That's gonna be
This is
Gorgug.
crazy.
I'm gonna take another reckless attack and throw a hand axe at Johnny and not his motorcycle.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
I thought of a strategy of hitting the guy.
Interesting.
Ooh, I hit, 21.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
1d6 plus 3. Oh, plus 5. I hit him for 9.
Jesus. You
When he came back from training before Chica Harry Metal Alarm. Just become
85
the
miles an hour in
character,
one
yeah.
direction
Just
and
become
throwing
Shiro.
in the other. This axe is a fucking blip. It's like a neutrino moving through space. Bam! Hits him right in the chest. And you see that raw, evil, infernal energy circles out of the wound. Ah! Why can't you guys just be cool? Why'd you have to be so lame? And screams out in pain. That's going to. He's badly injured now. Riz, it's gonna be you.
Okay, I am going to shoot this guy that's on. Should I shoot Johnny?
You should shoot Johnny,
All right, I'll shoot Johnny.
because I can maybe hit the guy in the thing.
If ever asked, she was a paladin.
21.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm just remembering it
Yeah.
wrong. She was always a paladin, you see.
Oh wait, not the 86. 7 damage.
7 damage. He is so fucked up right now. You raise your pistol, boom, other shoulder. He is looking hurt.
I
boys.
have a skill called Fury of the Small where I can do my level damage to anybody who's bigger than me. So I'd like to do 2 damage to him.
Hell yeah.
Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small.
You fire your thing, and you hit him just like right in the stomach with another bullet, covered in blood, shoulder, stomach. He's got fucking covered in poison. I don't want to rumble no more.
Motion to rename it Fury of the Ball.
100%.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't like that. I don't like
Sorry.
that.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and pass that in the wall.
Adine, it's gonna be you.
I am going to use Mage Hand to throw dust in Johnny Spells' face.
Cool. Yeah, kick up some dust. Go ahead and give me like a sleight of hand check.
Great. 20. Not nat 20, but 20.
Full 20. Cool. A little dust storm kicks a bunch of dust into his face. They're both. Boys, they're concentrating on me. Why? You're the leader, Johnny. You see that. That's not gonna be fake. Make a perception.
Okay, make a perception check. Okay. I got 20.
Full 20.
Not nat.
You have a limited amount of time before something bad happens with this engine.
Okay.
There is more straightaway ahead of you. There is also some construction on an area of the ramp that goes over to a repairing ramp, so you can go straight on the highway, in which case there'd be a lot of distance with this shitty car. There is also an area off to the side coming up that forks off, which is another straightaway that ends with a section of construction, and you see a hay cart tilted down, facing the empty chasm space and the rest of the highway over it. So in other words, 2 elements of highway over here with a chasm in between.
Question. So would you say at this point, like, I'm driving so slick that it's more of a performance at this point?
I would say that it's more of a performance at this point.
Okay, I'd like to rip a sick U-turn and hopefully not knock this guy off and then start driving at Johnny.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Drift.
Fuck.
Tokyo Drift, baby.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna need you to. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna need you to make a drive check now.
Okay. What's that?
It's not a dexterity saving throw. It's a flat dexterity roll. And I'm gonna set in my own mind right now a DC for getting that guy off, and a higher DC for pulling a sick Yui and driving at Johnny spells. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I'm not gonna kill us, am I? Whatever.
Great.
Okay, I got an 11.
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I got a
Did it get
9.
You crank the tunes, drag that clove, grab the wheel, and the car fully fishtails and flips, tumbling over the highway.
No, fuck! Oh my God!
I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Why am I wearing a seatbelt?
I'm going.
Wait, I also okay. Yeah, I don't know what order you want to do this. I have a bonus action that I wanted to heal her. I wanted to
go
use
for it.
healing word as
Use the
bonus
healing word.
action to.
Great.
So while we're
As
going in the air,
the car starts to go sideways, as you're like, this is gonna be so fucking sick. Oh no! Whoa, the back end.
10.
Okay, great.
At least I did something before I destroyed us.
Yeah. So now what I'm gonna need everybody to do
Holy fuck.
is I'm gonna need everybody here to roll dexterity saving throws. Let me know.
Oh, and I get advantage on
But you get disadvantage because you're poisoned. So you just roll straight.
How was my day? My day was pretty good. To be honest, I kind of
Got a
slept in
19.
by mistake. I ended up working yesterday because I got called
I
in
got a 7.
to help out,
16.
and I ended up staying
I got a 9.
awake until, I don't know, like 4
So
after I got home, just working on miscellaneous junk,
I thought
fiddling
maybe that's why I thought
around
maybe
doing crap.
performance check.
So I stayed up for a bit,
With that.
and I accidentally slept in longer than I meant to. So I haven't actually done much today. I was
this is gonna work.
chatting with a friend before stream, just shooting the shit and hanging out,
Oh my
and I
God.
was working on a little bit of art. I was mostly just chilling today, to be honest.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone who
I was pretty
failed
excited
the check
to
didn't get a 15.
work on
takes
the
14
assets
points of
today.
damage.
Oh my
I
god.
want to make some progress.
Yours is half.
Okay.
Thank God
Everyone,
you healed me.
everyone,
I am so sorry.
everyone that succeeded takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, really? Oh, fantastic.
What about that guy in the hood?
We're gonna roll for him.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
He's gotta be fucking
He
toast.
better not do a fucking backflip like that
Yeah.
other dude rolling nat 20.
The car flips. You fully crush him under the car.
good.
So he goes, oh, you want to rumble? Coming up next to the plate, scorching ray with the little. He goes from being a full person with a life and dreams to being not even really an object, but sort of like an element of the road in a fraction of a second.
Do his guts get on adenine?
Once again, everywhere. We're gonna set up.
He
this
falls in
thing.
the car with us as we were rolling.
People that had a successful save, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
God, I hate this so much. 13.
I'm really sorry,
7.
guys.
Okay.
Emily's so
I got
regretful.
11.
I suck so much.
16.
16. Okay.
10.
Hold on
11.
1 second.
Get it? None of these dice are dead. All of these dice
I
are
thought this was an awesome
He
idea.
survived.
I mean, 100.
He's just
look,
running
I-
away.
As far as I'm concerned, this is our like run up in its asshole moment of this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
It's just this time it didn't
Every
work.
Friday
I
we gotta
thought it
go
was
up
gonna
an
be
asshole.
so
Every
dope.
Friday we gotta run up an
Did
asshole.
anyone succeed? Who got an acrobatics check? What'd you get?
16.
You leap fully out of the car and while you take some damage, you actually do a 3-point land and skid in your sneakers right here.
Hell yes.
At least there's that.
Finally, fucking tables are impossible, but vehicles moving 85 miles per hour, very doable.
Yeah.
Honestly, the car was fucked anyways.
Okay,
if you
sure
think
thing.
about it,
Yeah, you
guys,
know
the car was fucked, so it
true.
was gonna do this on its own, probably. If we're being
Oh
honest.
my god.
Specifically this.
Specifically this, the whole flipping and the dying and the everyone
The whole
getting injured,
flipping
that's
and the
good.
dying.
Dead.
Jesus Christ.
Very cool.
This is hell.
It's not hell. You know nothing about hell.
Okay. Again with
So this fucking sick move is so everyone's somewhat injured. Is anyone fully dead?
No.
No.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
I'm like okay for how
I'm
much.
very close, but
What are you at?
2.
I'm at 19.
But I also, I'm out of spells, so I.
What were you? Oh.
That is now going to be that's the greaser's turn.
Fuck this.
Now we're gonna move into some tactical movement. Both these guys swing right past you, take 2 attacks.
Hello.
You get an attack
Welcome,
opportunity on
welcome.
the first one.
Me?
We're doing a
Yes.
work stream.
13. 12. 13. 19.
You actually hit the first guy.
Rapier or crossbow?
Rapier.
This is
forgot I had it.
Yeah, body conspiracy.
Wait, did I use it?
13.
13 damage? You see the first guy comes by. He's gonna take us. What's your armor class? 18?
Mine's 18.
God, that's so cool. To be that strong.
He swings at you and deals you. Hold on 1 second. He deals you 6 points of damage. He goes "Wha!" and slashes with a beer bottle. On his way past you, as he's in the arc of swinging, you go right up under his shoulder, pierce all the way to the shoulder, pop up so he can see the blade coming out of his own body through the eye into his brain and out with a flourish of blood that whips across.
That's the one who poisoned me, right?
That is.
I showed you beer bottle. I did.
You sound just like him.
No, I don't, all right? I don't say daddy, I say
Sounding-
papa.
Next one's gonna take a swing at you and misses. Boom, as he races past. That's going to be Kristen. That's your turn.
Okay, great. Am I at a place where I can attack?
Go ahead and make. How do you adjudicate crawling out of a flipped car on the side of a highway? What role is that? I'm gonna say go ahead, and you can either attempt to make make an athletics or an acrobatics check to get out of here. I'll let you do it with it.
Oh yeah, Ollie asked how I was
if
doing.
you
How are y'all
take
doing?
some
What have you been up to?
So in other words, you can either just give it a roll, do athletics or acrobatics to get out, or you can allow yourself to sustain some injuries and you just like muscle and push your way out.
Folks have probably been
I
up to
think
more
it's,
interesting stuff than me today.
This is just to have me like stand up, right?
Yeah, because you're in the flipped vehicle basically trying to like crawl out from under it.
Okay. Well, I don't want to attack. I think I want to do a spell instead, but I do want to get out of that car. So, okay, cool. 12, 8.
Cool. So that's a
12 plus whatever your
12 plus whatever your strength is.
Oh, cool. So that's 14.
14. Okay, that makes sense. You take 6 points of damage.
How you doing?
So you
4.
because you're like not decked, you're like very clumsy. The car is like collapsed. You're pushed up against the guardrail. So
Yeah.
you just you can feel your kind of skin tearing against the metal of the guardrail as you push yourself out. And you are no longer prone. You are standing out from under the car, and you can take your action.
Okay, I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word. Healing Word is a bonus action. So can I do both of those?
You do both of those. You also have your Preserve Life ability, just to remind you, which only works on if people are below half.
Oh, cool.
But it's 10 hit points spread around.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, heck yeah.
So I don't know if anyone's super critically low. But you can do that, or if there's like one person that you definitely want to give more points to, you can do that as well.
Could you do healing word and that?
Yeah,
You could do healing word in that, yeah.
Why do you do healing
Oh,
word?
it's a
preserve
bonus
life
action.
and then healing.
Oh,
word.
yeah, yeah.
That's a good
Wait, you
idea.
can't do 2 spells in the same round with bonus action.
Is
Yeah,
preserve
that's
life
true.
a spell? I thought it
No,
was
it's
an
not.
ability.
Oh, that's an ability. That's right.
Yeah.
Hell
Dope.
yeah.
It's just channeling your divinity.
This game's got a lot of rules. Let's go ahead. So yeah, you use healing word. So how many hit points is that?
I don't know.
I think it's
1d4 plus your
plus-
ability
yeah.
modifier.
So go ahead and roll that little pyramid
Cool.
thing.
So this
Yep.
only? Okay, cool.
Oh
Sorry. It's all good.
What the fuck just happened?
That was your U-turn. Sweater.
Okay, 1 plus.
1 plus 6, right?
Yeah, 1 plus 6.
7 healed.
Finished dog sitting tight, a very emotional goodbye to the pupper.
Great.
Aw, very tragic.
And what did I get? I got 7.
Was it a good dog?
I have to-
Did it behave well
I can't wait
for
to
you
watch that.
while you were there?
That's preserved forever.
What's the final diagnosis? Good boy?
Healing energy spreads from you. I think you have a feature called of your lightsman that actually adds some extra to your healing spells, unless I'm much mistaken, right?
Disciple of
Oh,
What does Disciple of Life say? It's
Packing
three.
for a
Disciple,
camping
like, I
trip I
think it
leave for
adds your
tomorrow.
level
Ooh,
to it.
camping.
Yeah.
Spell level
That
plus
makes
two.
sense. It
it's
is
a
in fact
spell
summer.
level.
I
Plus
suppose
two,
that
so
is
that's
the
one
weather
plus
for
two, so
camping.
add another 3 on there.
I'm not a camping person,
You're very good at healing people.
but I hope you have a good time.
That's going to be.
Dang.
She's very good.
next
Goodest girl.
round.
Aw, good.
Um,
Sounded like a very sweet dog.
Johnny is going to throw an
No more driving throws. Although we might want to
You
run
get-
away from this car.
you
'cause it's
get-
probably
gonna
gonna
blow
be
up.
You're still
close.
sitting
Yeah.
in the driver's seat, just moving the wheel.
Yeah, we should probably get away from this car.
Johnny roars past you on the highway, throws an eldritch blast your way that you effortlessly dodge from. That's now going to be Fabian. That's your turn.
Johnny Spells looks pretty fucked up.
I've never
yes, he does.
tent camped
Alright,
with my
I'm
friends
gonna
before.
use,
This is a first for
action
me.
surge,
Well, good
to
luck.
fire my crossbow
Camping is a bit of an
twice
acquired
at,
taste, but
at
I hope you have a good
Johnny
time.
Spells.
So I assume you
blessed,
move out to
you're
the middle of the
blessed.
highway.
I camped a lot when I was younger, but I don't really see a total appeal for it now.
Poisoned as fuck.
I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on who I'm with. I think for me it'd be one of those things where, like, if I'm with good company, I could probably do anything. But
Critical failure.
Okay,
On
so-
the first one.
Okay, critical failure. That's disadvantage. Cool. So it's the first attack. Ping. You see that your. Let me actually make a roll here. Cool. You're good. Roll again.
Great. It's 9 and 6. God, 6. 6, 8, 14.
Yes!
14. Yeah. 9.
You skidding under the shadow of the car, flipping overhead, landing, sliding to a stop, rapier out, skewer the first tiefling that roars past you. Another one comes, takes a swing, you dodge another eldritch blast and like a spinning capoeira backflip, and you step out dead center. You can see headlights in the distance of vehicles approaching. Johnny roaring down the highway. You take out your hand crossbow. Complete miss. It's fumble. Another arrow. That's my boy. Boom! Whack! Johnny is over the handlebars. Go. Fucking road rash smeared across a section of interstate. Johnny Spells is dead.
it's just a family, but with friends, I think it'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we only have one guy left?
And would he even attack with his, like, leader going?
I think we get him.
That's
Let's
that's
I've got
Gorga.
a taste
Gorga,
of
go for
blood.
it.
Am
have a
do I have
taste
to,
for
like, sneak out
blood.
of this car or anything? Like,
Yes, you can make an athletics or an acrobatics to get out of there. You're still raging, so you have advantage on strength checks if you want.
I'm just gonna do the strength check. So how much strength do I add?
You just add your normal
Oh,
strength.
advantage. Okay. So I'll do. It's just a strength check.
Just a strength check. Yeah.
All right. 13
Oh,
plus
that's gonna
3.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah. You crawl out of here. You are out from under the vehicle.
I'd love to just take a reckless attack at this last guy.
Cool. Let's just make sure your motion is good. Bada boom, dude. Give me an athletics check just to get over the card. Again, you have...
I got 19.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Make your reckless attack, dude.
Okay, so... but I'm still
Brennan's
poisoned,
reactions sometimes
still
are funny.
poisoned.
So that's the only attack I get. All right, so that I hit it for 12.
Have you used your bardic inspiration?
Oh,
yet?
and then bardic inspiration. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
And that's a which
D6.
D6.
2. So that was
14.
14.
14 hits.
Yeah.
Wow. Then that's a D12. I hit him for 10 because I'm raging.
You crawl on this thing covered again in like blood and fire. Leap the guardrail, grab the overturned car, flip off of it. This guy's roaring past you. Wham! His fucking whole motorcycle sandwiches in on itself. Boom! Into the asphalt. This greaser is no fucking more.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to sing now, Gorga?
I scream, somebody get me out of this car! Get me out of it!
Yeah, can we help our friend
that it?
out of the car?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, are we out of combat?
You are fully out of combat.
Okay, everyone run away
And
from
to
the
go,
car.
so from the
Don't
same
get
one.
out.
Oh, it's alright, man.
Yeah, can we get our
Take it
friend
easy.
out?
Pull her out.
Yeah.
And thank you for the well wishes. I hope your camping trip was
I'm
good.
gonna go.
In strength, want to pull somebody
I'll
out?
go over there and pull
I have
out
0 strength.
a dying.
I want to run to Johnny Spells' body.
And I'll help with Fig. I'll help get Fig out of the car.
Cool. You guys start pulling
I'll
your
run
friends
with
out of the
you.
car. Let me make a roll real quick. Car does not explode.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I hate that is that's something you had to roll. Car does not explode.
Cool. You pull your friends out from the vehicle. Riz, you're running down the highway.
To Johnny Spells' body.
And I'm with him.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to go to that.
Cool. You guys all run down from the flipped car. Johnny Spells. Yeah, covered in poison burns, a hand axe wound, bullet hole, and a crossbow bolt in the back of the head. You see that he is laid out on the highway, partially just torn apart by the velocity of falling off the bike. But you see that the way he has landed on the highway, he's actually doing this.
So
Even in
sexy.
death. Even in death. Terribly
You're
rare.
telling me this guy doesn't fuck?
Yeah.
No, Penelope's telling
Penelope
you.
says he does not fuck, alright?
No,
This
now
is
we're never
incredible.
gonna find out why he doesn't fuck.
Fuck!
Okay.
Why did I kill
Well, maybe
this man?
perhaps we can find out. I want to search his body for
penis?
like I want to see if there's anything
Yeah, can we check
like
for a
don't
penis?
Any sort of clues of
in
why
this
he's
world
fucking.
we don't have phones. We have like crystal things or something.
Yes, your little crystals. Yeah.
I want to see if I can find his crystal or any clues to any of the girls, the girl he was dating or anything.
Make an investigate check if you'd be so kind.
Oh my god, and we have his body, so if the
Hello.
crystal like a thumbprint or something.
Hey, Naomi.
Cut off his thumb.
We're just at the tail end of the
I can't
greaser
believe how bad I
fight
rolled, but I got a 15
for
overall.
the podcast.
Celeste, though?
And
I
I'm
have bless. I
working
rolled
on
a 1
sprites.
bless. I rolled an 8 with my roll, but I have a plus.
Can we
I am
also-
very
Your
tired.
guys also your poison condition fades away.
Did I come out of rage?
Come out of rage, yes.
I just start crying immediately.
Yeah.
Like when the little kid's too mad and they.
Is there something where
You got
I
any
can...
more of that inspiration?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want bardic inspiration? I have 1 left.
Would love it.
Okay, so I'll give you some bardic inspiration, but then also, is this a time that I can do my Song of Rest?
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna play 6 Song of Rest. It's gonna be dun 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 dun.
Just let her go for 3.
Sit around and watch the time, but nothing's on.
It's so great because we can't tell what it is.
Yes, what is this? This is, I don't know what this is.
Jazz?
Um,
Maybe jazz?
15.
Jazz, could it be
Yeah, go for it.
jazz? Working on campaign stuff and giving the stalker depth. We love character
Oh, so Song of
depth.
Rest is if anyone uses any hit dice, you get to add a d6 to it.
Okay,
That's
thanks.
why I played that song. I wasn't just doing it for no reason.
I mean, it was fun. fun.
mean,
If
it's
you were just doing it for no reason in celebration,
I've
that's
only
fine.
ever listened to classical music before, so it's very
That's
interesting.
very
Guys, we
Sounded
killed
almost like-
people. We killed a man. He's
Wow,
here.
we can pirate that.
Killed
We're
him.
also we're not 100% sure he's a bad guy. We saw them at a dance studio. We saw.
Yeah, we did.
stole his car.
We didn't murder
steal
this
his
man
car.
without. We had a lot of
Pretty
questions.
sure he's a
Dude,
bad guy.
He definitely.
He did bleed pure evil
He was-
when we
yeah.
We
axed him.
totally gotta go break into the dance
Yes,
studio.
we killed them all. Now we can go back
Why
there.
are we breaking into so many things?
Because it's adventure.
Yeah.
Also,
I
is
have
his,
a
is
panic
his, what shape is his motorcycle in?
Is it still alive?
Go ahead and make an investigate check.
Hell yes.
Can you speak demon?
Infernal,
I
no,
speak
but
Infernal.
I can speak it a little bit.
7. Oh, 7 plus. 7 plus bless.
Ooh.
11.
You look at it. You see it. It is humming with like a.
Oh, can I go get on it?
You take the dead man's motorcycle. You ride it, and it hums with like a warm, resonant feeling.
That's
I
like
can-
an animal,
I
man.
can-
I don't know. You want to ride
Can
that?
I do some like very like baby like practice in a parking lot like
boy.
circles?
Go ahead and make
hate this
a
idea.
make an animal handling check.
Ooh, I'm very bad at that.
Straight up animal handling.
8. So 19.
19. You hear a voice whispering in your head saying,
I have walked through endless nights, strode through midnight forests, the aching worlds of eternity beyond dimensions of madness have been my dwelling place. Who now strides my custom leather seat?
My name is Fabian Aramay Seacaster, son of Bill Seacaster. I have finished off your former master, and now you belong to me.
Daddy.
Oh, yes!
"Right motorcycle in your inventory, dude."
yes!
What am I gonna say?
Oh.
So
You have
sick.
a demonic entity. Does it speak Infernal? Can it teach me Infernal?
Go speak to it.
I'm
That's so much gonna teach
I
me.
know because I've been trying to learn Infernal ever since I found out I'm a tiefling. So I'm just gonna use like the couple of words I know. Hi, how are you?
Young maiden of the 9 hells, do you come to court my master? Master, let her get on the back. The back. Let her get on the back.
You
shall put her hands around your chest. It'll make her have to feel.
Oh,
How are we getting home?
Yeah, I would also like to know that.
Are you
How
getting,
are we getting home?
dating
What's up with
advice
this
from
guy?
that
What's
bike
on
that
his
you're
body?
on?
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. Hold on one.
Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked.
That bike is
I
just
took a dead
reading the
man's bike.
game
It's
to
crazy.
you.
It's a very obvious bike. Like people know this is Johnny Spell's bike, right? It's the only living bike
Oh
in
yeah,
town.
we should probably
It's
keep
nice.
this in. You should probably keep this in your
Yeah,
garage
you
for a
might wanna-
while.
Can you
Maybe
cast
under a tarp.
disguise on it?
Yeah, have
Yeah.
I think disguise self only
guys,
works
I'll
on
just
myself.
pay to do it. We'll get a new
Hey,
paint
give
job.
it a new paint job.
Yeah,
for sure
don't
do
worry.
that. For sure do that.
I mean, we probably the skull has
Yeah.
to say, but this is my
But you can put like a
motorcycle.
little hat on it, like
Exactly,
a pirate's
like a
hat
little
on the
oh,
skull.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I love
love
it.
that. I absolutely love that.
Skull and crossbones, baby.
Yes.
We just add crossbones to
You
the skull.
find
Oh, that's
in his
genius.
you find in his belongings a number of things you can only assume are like fiendish sort of like warlock accoutrement.
Ooh,
Is
tell
my
me.
detect magic spell still working?
Yes, it is still working.
Do I see anything?
Yeah, you see that there is a little object that appears to be his like phylactery or like the source of his like warlock's connection to whatever fiendish overlord he has.
Wait a second, he was a warlock? I thought he was a bard.
That's fucked up.
I put my hands on his chest and say, "What were you?"
So
Can
we
I-
should take that thing so you can
Yeah,
talk
I
to
mean,
it.
I
maybe.
guess I'll.
The phylactery is this beautiful like dark mahogany and silver and ivory little sort of 3-part. There's a little thing with a small button on the end. Looks like a switchblade.
I think this is bad.
I'll take it. It's
I know,
infernal
I
and
don't-
fiendish. That's
No,
like
I
me.
don't think
I think we should
good.
it might have information.
Yeah, let's give it to the police. Golden Horde.
If-
or
look-
We're not going to
No,
police.
no,
We
no,
murdered
no.
these people.
I have. If I
We
just
murdered
need 10
these
minutes
people.
with it, and I can cast identify.
I love Riz
on it,
being
but I
like the
need 10
voice of
minutes.
reason,
Yeah,
just
let's-
Hang around with
passively.
the sprites.
Every
Other
time
things
someone
you
suggests
find
something, he's like,
are,
no, that's an awful
you
idea.
find a crystal, but the crystal that he has is in a casing fresh from the store, and it's like a cheap crystal.
It's a burner.
Burner crystal.
Or he's flipping it with the crystal he has.
I'll take it anyway.
He also has a little black book.
Sex
With all the
book.
people
But
he
he
hasn't
doesn't
had
look.
sex with.
Fuck.
Could have had sex with her. Could have had sex with her.
But didn't
Could have had sex with him.
He also, in the little black book, see there's also a little like day planner he has there in paper. There is a
Calling now when Riz hits 20, he's gonna have gray.
on the last Friday.
I feel like by the end of like campaign 2, Riz has gray hairs.
Oh my god. Wait, I need to steal some of their clothing. Do they have any like jackets?
If
that
Gorga
have,
can
like,
end campaign
vests on
1
them or
with
anything
white
like that?
white hair or
that
gray
looks like
hair,
it would
whatever
be,
it was,
like,
the
gang
streak that he has,
Leather jacket.
then Riz can end
Because I
season
can't
2
infiltrate
with
that. I'm a
naturally
tiefling,
forming
and
gray
if I wear
hair.
gang colors.
There's tea time.
I'm gonna take a leather jacket.
What was this crew called? Or like, what would I call this leather jacket?
I don't think you guys ever found out. They don't have their names anywhere.
Dance
Okay.
squad.
Okay, cool.
Either that or he's bald.
You look. He has the crystal in the casing. He has the little black book. You see that it has Sam Nightingale's name in there, and it also has Penny Luckstone's.
I throw up.
No, Riz!
It's a
Crazy
goal.
now.
No, that was
I
on
found
my
clues.
backpack.
When I hear clues, I throw up because I'm excited.
The balls.
It's not a bad vomit.
The ball.
It's a
You
good
have
vomit.
to work this out, all right? You can't keep.
Yeah.
If we.
I love addressing him as the ball, seriously.
Ball.
I
You
climb
have to
into
work
Fabian's
this out.
backpack to
Get out,
continue to read
okay?
the book. I need
I
a
open my
minute.
I
I have
open
a
my
little
backpack.
flashlight in my mouth.
The things you find in Johnny's spells on his person: the crystal in a case, the little black book that has Sam Nightingale's number. It has Penny Luckstone's number.
Whoa. Wait a second. We could text them from an unidentified number.
His
And
crystal.
Well, his crystal, he said it's a burner, but yeah, we could text
Yeah,
it
we
from
should
his.
take his burner.
We should maybe text Penelope or something like
And
that.
then in the part of the little black book that is like a day planner part, you see that once a month thing, tea time.
Cool.
I feel like this crystal is because the crystal that they took was scratched off so that people couldn't track it.
Yeah, the
So they're gonna
palimpsest.
replace it
Yeah.
with the crystal
Should
that
we
he
take
has.
this stuff and get off the highway?
You guys see that little car pulls up.
Drill by.
A little car, the headlights that you saw in the distance pull up, and you guys see a little family of halflings with ice cream cones.
They made it.
Turn around! Turn
Turn
around!
You
around.
see the guy rolls down the window and he goes, "Well, do you guys need a ride into town? What's going on?"
Yeah, can we
Yeah.
swing by the ice cream place again? I think your
You
kids
see-
would like more ice cream.
You see he looks at you and looks back at his kids and goes, "Double ice cream? Anything for you kids!" And he rustles to his kids. "We're going ice cream again! Eat your ice cream fast!" See these kids just start horking down ice cream as fast as they can.
I ride on my motorcycle.
Alright, now, you gonna put a helmet on?
I will. I just have to go buy one. I promise I will.
We gotta go, okay, because there's nothing funny about it not being safe.
No, of course, but I will.
We almost got hit by a biker earlier. We did get hit. He shows the dent.
We did get
He
it.
still got ice
Oh,
cream.
really?
There was
love
a
this
lady, there was a
episode
car
so
driving right
much.
past. There's a bunch of bikers, and this one guy, he just plowed right into the middle of the car and almost ruined the ice cream trip.
Let
And
me
then you
guess,
ain't
did he
got
flip
ice
and
cream.
land on the back of another car?
What? He did exactly that. He flipped all the way through the
That's been happening around
I
here.
yeah,
That's just been happening around here.
That's an eye thing.
That's why we all want to go get
Fucking
ice cream.
We're very
Stupid.
safe.
Me and Fabian on the bike.
Real clean cut.
I have on the
I
bike.
quickly
today.
mend all of our clothes to
You see
make
the
us
bike?
look cleaner.
The bike says, "No, not the ball. Get the girl. Get the
I'm glad you recognize Mr. Ball. That feels good.
I hate this ball.
I give my card to the motorcycle.
Okay, you know,
flame."
please don't solicit my bicycle.
Greetings and salutations, my bike friend.
Master, together we will conquer this world of mortals and send their souls to hell.
Yes, in due time, bike. Now to the ice cream shop.
Guys, that's all the time we have for Fantasy High this week. Come back next week for another exciting installment of our adventure where we see just how much ice cream these guys can eat. Later!
It's a lot.
It's a lot of ice cream.
So much ice cream.
Trapped inside it is.
Alright, episode
Oh my god.
5.
How did you guys get this? What did you guys do?
We don't know how high up the.
Johnny! We gotta do it, man! They're gonna get away!
I'd like to rip a sick U-turn.
The car fully fishtails and flips.
I stand dead center of the highway, like, trying to, like, watching his motorcycle, like, move.
Pooh! Flat! Johnny is over the handlebars. Johnny Spells is dead. Right motorcycling inventory, dude!
Yeah!
What am I gonna say? You guys see that little car pulls up. Do you guys need a ride in town?
Yeah, can we swing by the ice cream place again?
Master, together
Just checking my phone.
this world of mortals and send their souls to hell.
Yes, in due time, bike. Now to the ice cream shop.
Hello and welcome back to Fantasy High. My name is Brandon Lee Mulligan. We're back with our intrepid adventurers here in the town of Elmville in the nation of Solace in the world of Spire. Last we left our heroes, they flipped a car doing 85 on the highway.
Oh, we were going faster. We were going faster.
And now we find ourselves at Basrar's Soda Fountain, a wonderful little white and silver soda fountain shop, little ice cream. There is a icy, windy Jean, who's like a little smoky tornado below the waist, who's behind the counter making malts and milkshakes and stuff like that. Big old handlebar mustache, icy blue skin, got a crisp white shirt, little bow tie, a little paper hat. A couple people here enjoying a nice sundae, a banana split, maybe some kind of icy confection. You guys are all seated in a corner booth. Some of you are having your second milkshake of the day. You are all covered in insane road rash and blood and other things like that, but you're, mostly okay at this
How did
point.
my Doreen's fishnets hold up?
Perfect. Your fishnets are golden.
Wow. Hell yeah.
You find yourself kind of coming out of the shock, looking at each other now. You hold onto a couple of objects that you recovered at the very end of the insane car chase with Johnny Spells and his tiefling greasers. You have his little black book, which once again, I'll tell you what his little black book has. It has phone numbers of a bunch of people, but the important names are Sam Nightingale, very recent, Penny Luckstone, Katya Cleaver, Sam Nightingale, who I've already said, Danielle Barkstock, and Antiope Jones. Most of his little black book is there's like a planner section of it where it has that last Friday of the month tea time. Most of the planner is filled up with various rehearsals, sort of dance rehearsals. There's like a jazz section, there's a hip hop section.
Is the word daddy-o in there?
The word daddy-o's in there a lot.
Daddy-o.
His schedule is rigorous in there. Also, you see that there's a number of these that are crossed out, which are new unlabeled phone numbers that have like a PIN and an activation code. So these new sort of crystal numbers, a lot of them are crossed out. There is one on the last written page that is not crossed out. Additionally, you guys also got this little switchblade, which you still haven't opened, which your Detect Magic highlighted as the source of his infernal powers. You also have a sealed in sort of plastic wrap crystal, a fresh crystal, unopened and unactivated. Trying to think if you got anything else from him. No, I believe that's it. Oh, I'm wrong. You got the scratched up, scuffed palimpsest, the big fucking thing. You guys have a palimpsest that has some kind of spirit, soul, something trapped inside of it.
Can anybody detect what is inside this thing?
I can try.
Hey, somebody not Gorgug.
Okay.
No, I think Gorgog will say this.
Yesterday during the fight, cast identify on it, and essentially, this is a crystal whose all of the identifying nature of it has been scraped off in some way, and then trapped inside it is a girl.
What?
I don't know. I mean, it seems very odd. I don't know how a person could get trapped inside a crystal, but
Could you talk to her?
no, she just was like sad inside
Sorry,
it.
so there's just a girl
It's just
pressed up against the edge of this crystal?
You're saying that as if we don't live in a world where magic is
Oh,
real.
okay, no, well, all right. I've just never experienced putting people inside of small balls.
I mean, you can put people inside of all kinds of things. I just have never
I threw
seen
up in
this.
your backpack yesterday.
Yeah,
Or today. This morning.
I mean, that's not the same. I feel like
That's
you're
very
trying to make
much not
that
the
sound
same.
analogous.
I
but
think
it's
it's
really
the
not.
I'm a goblin.
Yeah.
Basrar wends his way, tornadoing, dust deviling through the fountain shop. Comes up with a whole bunch of ice creams and things. Ah, my friends, welcome one and all. Here you go. Can I get you anything else? Simply say the words, and your wish is my command.
I spike my milkshake.
That is not allowed in here.
Why could you not wait 30 seconds?
Fine, I'll put it back, and then I try and pour the milkshake back into
Gross. Okay.
Also, doesn't that flask have the friend spell cast on it? I keep almost dosing myself.
All right. Well, I hope everything else is good. Let me know if I can get you anything at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Basrar.
Yes, and
Can
of
I-
course, yes.
Can I do a perception check on this guy? Sure. I don't like his attitude.
What, because he told you not to drink in his soda shop?
Yeah, I don't know about him. It's gonna be 14.
14. Basrar has a. I assume this is like an insight check, right? Not a
Yeah,
perception-
I want to get a read on this guy.
He has a deep sadness about him.
Oh.
Oh,
What's up with you, man?
What? I am good. I am good.
how's business?
Business is great. No overhead because, of course, I can make all the ice cream in the world with wishes. So,
What about the family life? How's that going?
Thank you so much for this ice cream.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for the
much.
ice cream, Basrar.
Hey, if you wouldn't mind, I am starting a prayer chain. If you want to just fill out this card, I'll add you to my prayer chain.
go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Sure.
You're rolling a d12.
Oh, thank you. You saw that too, but you couldn't say anything.
That's a.
Nat 2.
That's a 2.
Cool. You see, he goes, that is okay. I am a creature made of elements. The gods are meaningless.
He
to me.
sobbed
When I
after
die,
this.
my soul
No,
will turn
don't be
pure
mean to
icy
Basrar.
wind, and
He's
my
doing his
consciousness
best.
will evaporate, and eventually my story will be gone forever.
Yo, that is so metal. I tip him.
Hold on, what was that last part? I'm gonna pray for you for all of that stuff.
My
Story will be gone forever?
If you guys want any ice cream, you can come up to the counter.
Thank you, Basrar.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very good. Okay. And he's like, whoosh. He heads
What's
back
his
over.
story?
Yeah, right?
I know.
Story.
But anyway, so like, I don't know anything about crystals, but maybe your AV club freaks will know something.
Maybe.
Oh,
Can we
could they
see?
hack these crystals?
Kristen, can you see if it's like evil?
Your
or
AV
if that's
club
a friend that's in there?
I'll do,
No mercy.
cast,
She's right, but
detect
no
magic, and then I
mercy.
think I have
Can you just detect?
detect good.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Cool. Yeah, I'll cast detect good and evil on this. Oh wait,
Okay.
didn't we already do that?
I did detect magic, and that's how I saw that the girl was trapped
Oh,
inside
cool,
of it.
cool. Yeah.
But I don't
Let
know
me
which
break-
one.
breaking my bones real quick.
Yes. Yeah, I would love to not let a demon person escape from a crystal,
Cool.
unless it's the really wrong.
You go ahead and cast detect good and evil on it. You detect neither alignment. The creature trapped within here either is obscured from your magic's vision, or it does not possess a powerful aura of either celestial or infernal magic.
Okay.
So it might just be a regular person. Can I investigate it?
Sure, go for it.
That is a 23.
You investigate it. It is a powerful piece of arcanotech. it's been really banged up. Some powerful magic has occurred on this. You see that part of the sort of scratching and fracturing of the crystal is what's keeping the soul inside here, if that makes sense. It's like a funhouse, right? So deep within all the cracks that have been created in the crystal, it's created something that has almost more holding capacity. It's like when someone jailbreaks a phone, or if somebody were to go in and like, but a magical version of that. Something's been done to this that has fucked with the original mechanisms that were supposed to keep the thing safe.
Yeah, we need that AV club.
So we gotta get this person out. This might be one of the missing girls.
Yeah, sure. And if that's the case, maybe we should, I don't know, give this to the police or someone more better suited to handle this. We're going to give the possible soul of a girl to a bunch of nerds.
Well, we don't.
Why do you use such a goody two-shoes?
I'm not a goody two. I don't want. What are we doing? I mean, we're all currently sitting in an ice cream shop covered in blood, all right, with the soul of a person.
Yeah, and we're gonna save it.
You guys see that
Fabian, you're fired. Why do you
Bud,
trust
the
the
dad of the
police?
halfling family, speaks up and says, now the problem with going to the cops is
He's sitting at the table.
you see, you guys have forgotten that they're here, the whole halfling family that drove you here in the car.
Right.
They're called the Cubbies. It's the Cubby family.
Very cute.
Bud Cubby speaks up and says, now the problem, of course, if you go to the cops is that, there's just no counting on them to do the right thing. And now there are some good cops, of course, but mostly police are enforcing the status quo, right? And that's mostly going to benefit the people who are already in power.
Have you had personal experience with this?
You see that his wife, Daisy, speaks up and says, oh, yeah, for sure. Listen, people get a real bad rep from those police officers. Halflings don't get the worst of it because we sort of have that model minority thing going on. But we certainly aren't all, people say halflings have, sticky fingers. We get looked at when little trinkets go missing and stuff like that. So,
Do you send your kids to school?
Oh, sure.
Okay, good. Just
the whole family goes to Mumble. We're all Mumble people.
Oh, cool. Very
great.
Heard
Good
good
for
stuff.
you.
Heard great stuff.
What do you do? What is your job?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I work as a waitress over at Krabs.
That's great.
Oh, I live right near there. I'm in there a lot whenever I'm fighting with my mom. Not you.
You see that they sort of look at you and sort of make a sad face at each other and sort of pat your arm. You see Bud says, and I'm a postal worker. I work for the post office.
Interesting.
Well, thank you.
Can I do an insight check just to make sure they're not secret demons or something? Oh, that's a what? That's an 8.
I want to make.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
go
that
for
too.
it. Everyone go ahead and make it.
Oh, I got a 5.
Oh, I got a 19 plus 4.
I got a nat
23.
1.
You do not think that they're demons.
Okay,
14.
cool.
You see Bud says, yeah, now the problem here is, of course, if you go to the cops, right, and you get a real snake, then all of a sudden he's going to get his buddies on the inside. They're going to hold that thin blue line there, and you're going to be in a whole heap and helping of trouble.
You guys are just so innocent, and everything you're saying just feels like it shouldn't come out of your mouth.
You see that the Bud and Dace look at each other and say, listen, we're law-abiding citizens, all right? We don't belong to the Thieves Guild. We're not any kind of, nothing to be worried about. You see that Bud says, now, what you could do is you could make an anonymous call to the cops, right? You get one of them to show up and you bag him, right? Throw a sack over his head real quick.
We're not gonna.
I think it's cool that these halflings are anarcho-socialists. I think it's very cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm definitely sitting here thinking.
Sorry, are you suggesting?
I'm not advocating that you kill a cop, all right? I'm not advocating that you put a pig down. I'm saying what you should do.
Okay. All right. Well, my mother is a cop, good sir.
All right, well, it's
Thank you so much for these
Thank you
ice
for
creams.
that.
Sorry, I'm just picking us up on the side of the road.
you see,
This whole
he looks over
interaction.
and he says, well, I hope you kiddos enjoy the ice cream. That's on us, of course.
No.
I'm sorry. I have to. I don't mean to. I got to insist. All right, you guys flip that car, and I just want you to know that I'll be fucking dead in the ground before I say something to anybody.
I appreciate that.
Can I do an insight check on my ice cream? Because right now I feel like they might just have a little cyanide capsule there.
I think these guys are just ride or die.
Yeah, I think they're just
I think
die
I
or
just
die?
found the
Okay.
dope.
I
If you ever need to go to the post office, we will come to your window.
Yeah, actually, it's great to know because perhaps someday we might need someone who's connected like you.
All right, that's for sure. Take it down from the inside. All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, take it down from the inside. That was a wake-up call.
I guess.
Well, I feel like the AV Club is maybe still the
Yeah, I
best
think we
bet.
want to hang on to this because we don't want it to just get thrown into evidence.
Oh, Kristen, can you maybe do a detect good and evil on this warlock switchblade that seems to have a lot of
It's
terrible,
probably evil.
horrifying
This is
arcane
probably
Well,
evil.
yes, I know.
It's definitely evil.
I grab it. Yep, it's evil.
Bitch about it.
So funny.
I'm sorry,
So
man.
funny.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you do identify on the? I think you only did identify on.
Oh, yes,
the-
I only did it on the talent.
I keep
Gotcha.
chuckling like an idiot at these fucking.
Should identify
Yeah, I'll
This
cast
fucking banter.
ritual. I will ritual cast identify on the switchblade then.
Cool. So you take 10 minutes to start examining. You guys see your sort of little arcane runes.
Don't steal my milkshake while I'm doing this.
I drank it.
I leave to go to the bathroom for a little while.
You go to the bathroom. You come back. At the end of that 10 minutes, you guys see that Ardine has looked down at the device, and suddenly you hear, "Ah, yes. What we are looking at here is a switchblade comb." And you see that instead of a knife coming out, a little comb pops out.
Oh, that's so much lamer.
This is the phylactery of Johnny Spells, also known as a pact boon. This magical item serves as a symbol of the promise made between Johnny Spells and his benefactor, the demonic prince who granted him all of the power for his spellcasting. Now,
Is there any way that we can destroy it without releasing the demonic powers within it? I don't
No,
think.
Adine, ask who his benefactor is. It might be my dad.
Who's the benefactor? Isn't your dad another tiefling? Why would you?
No, my dad's a demon.
Oh, okay.
We don't know how
Okay.
high up the chain he goes.
the benefactor of this particular warlock's pact was Gorthalax the Insatiable, a fallen angel, originally an angel of Sol the Sun God, who fell during the reign and fall of Calvaxus, Emperor of the Red Waste.
Oh, so it's one of yours.
I didn't tell you guys this, but when I hid after the giant corn monster fight, some of the cops were looking at the crime scene and they were talking about how it wasn't arcane magic, that it was holy magic. That it must have been made by a fallen angel or something like that. So this is all starting to add up.
However, there would have been certain taboos of behavior as a part of the pact made with Gorthalax the Insatiable, as well as a need to fulfill certain obligations in order to maintain a hold of the Switchblade Comb. This has been another use of the Identify spell.
The identify spell is the lamest person.
Does it just almost plug its Instagram at the end?
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like a weird slug.
Wait, what was it that needed to be fed in? Is the identify spell? Can the identify spell tell what had to be plugged into the switch comb in order to keep it going?
Well, he couldn't fuck, right?
Oh, he couldn't
Clearly,
fuck.
he couldn't fuck. Okay.
So he's just a no-fap guy? He's getting his power
He's a
from no-fap?
He's getting his power from
We don't
no-fap,
know
but maybe
that
it
for
also has something to
sure.
do with the missing girls, because they're all
Right.
in
They
his
might
little
be.
black book.
You might have to offer up.
He
But,
offers up the women that he wants to sleep with. So he wants to sleep with the women, and then he can't because he has to offer them
That
as
is
a
so
sacrifice.
twisted.
I'm
I
also
really
no
hope
fat.
Orthodox isn't my daddy.
Yeah, we know.
It's really
we assumed
obvious.
as much.
Just feel like it.
Should we go? Should
Yeah,
we
I guess.
Should we go? Should we leave?
It's the middle of the night. Can we go? It's the AV Club.
Let's go to bed.
Let's
Yeah,
go
let's
to
go to
AV
bed.
Club tomorrow.
Yeah,
Cool.
first thing tomorrow.
I'll see you guys at the AV Club.
All right, cool. Well, hey guys, like, look, I know I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. I know I'm like hard to read. I'm like a locked book
No, we
or
get it.
whatever.
We just have like a lot of daddy
I
issues.
know.
We do a lot of like
I know.
rebel
Completely
stuff.
obvious.
You're very on the surface
You
about
just-
it.
Yeah.
I'm listening from
I know.
halfway. The door's open.
One headphone on.
I just want to say, like, I mean, like, I thought you all fought like really valiantly, and like, I was like honored to drive down the highway of life with you. Okay, bye. That's enough. I run away.
Just from the soda fountain, you run as fast as you can.
Wait,
I was gonna say thank you, and then I agreed, and then I was glad we're friends. But you know,
She's tearing off down the street.
Oh, there she goes. She's gone. She's back.
You see Basrar comes over and says, so I hope that everything has been wonderful this evening. We will be closing up soon. I noticed that your friend sprinted out of the ice cream shop, so I hope everything is okay.
Can I ask you a magical question? I don't want to impose.
Certainly, you can ask me anything. I will do my best. I want you to know, though, that if you are going to ask for a wish, I can grant any wish you want. It just has to be ice cream, okay?
Thank you. I've already had a lot of ice cream today.
Okay. Some people get really upset when you can't do non-ice cream things.
What about if I wish for ice cream later? So at a certain point,
I want to do that too.
I just like
at some point in the next.
I just get an ice cream.
If you would like to wish for ice cream later at an undetermined time, yes, I can do that.
Then I would like to wish for us all to get ice cream later at an
We'll
undetermined
all
time.
get ice cream later at an undetermined time.
Make sure I'm in on that. Make sure I'm in
said
on that.
all of us.
Good. Okay, I'm not here.
You see that a little of like frosty magic comes and circles around you as you run down the street.
Is this what friendship feels like?
Here's my secret. I was going to wish for ice cream anyway.
Oh, that's very nice. I hope that's true. And you see he whisks behind the bar and you just hear deep sighs from the kitchen of the soda fountain.
Forgot that he like actually cries.
Cool. You guys head out.
Yeah.
You guys head out the next day. You guys arrive back at school. It's day 3.
Day 3 of school. Meeting at the AV club.
Are we?
Certainly going.
Can I, before we go in, I have a present for Gorgug.
Cool.
What?
You're out on the steps. People are arriving that morning.
Hey, Gorgug, before we go in, because, you know, I can't be seen with you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, remember, because
I guess I
you
didn't
out.
think it meant you couldn't see me ever.
Right, yeah.
Okay, what?
Well, I just thought it was really cool that you... I feel like you look really scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared of. Okay, go for it.
I just, you know, I liked that you were trying to sing. I think it's like the right direction that your family members want you to sing to channel your rage. But I was thinking maybe it's like music is right, but the medium is wrong. So I got you some drumsticks.
Just drumsticks?
Yeah.
Just to sing songs?
No, I thought you could get into drumming.
Oh. Okay.
There's no
Never
pressure.
tried it.
There's no pressure.
Awesome.
It's just what I had to
yeah.
give to you. That's
Thank
all.
you. Like a.
Maybe you should take a class or something. Yeah, you
All
could
right.
get, like,
Thank you.
tutor.
I just like keep walking like
You
this.
don't have to drum right now, man. You just.
You
Just
put them
make-
in your
put 'em in
back pocket,
back
and
pocket?
then it looks cool. People know you. You
I'll
don't have
set
to hold
them
them like
and
this
I'll
for
break 'em
people to
in
know
half.
that you have them.
But I do have them.
Yeah.
If they. All right.
All right.
You guys walk into the halls of the Eggford Adventuring Academy here, day 3. You hear Vice Principal Goldenhorde come over the PA. Welcome back to day 3 here at the Eggford Adventuring Academy. Nobody died yesterday, so big plus as far as we're concerned. Let's keep it going, gang, and everyone enjoy your classes. You walk down.
Murder someone.
And a bunch of his friends.
No one
I
died
can't
here,
believe that
though.
nobody,
one died
we
here.
didn't get in trouble for that.
Oh, yeah.
We
You
just crashed a car.
You guys walk through the halls. You see, Gorgug, you're going to your locker, and you see that there is a young woman who's at the locker next to you. You see that she's got sort of like hair like hanging bangs in front of her face, and she's got like a sort of weird like sweater that's a little bit too big for her, and she's got goat legs and a little pair of horns that come up. You see that she sort of opens a locker next to yours, and looks up at you and goes, "Oh, cool drumsticks."
Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna learn to play sometime soon. So. have them.
Sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
You're one of the 6 kids who the freaky thing happened to, right? You guys, rumor started that like the 6 of you were in detention when that thing attacked.
Can I make an insight?
Yeah, go for it.
20.
You have never guessed correctly when somebody likes you before. And you have some reason to believe that you might be a thimbleful cool to this person on this occasion.
I mean, yeah, I guess that was us. It was kind of crazy, I guess. I start trying to go through do my combination on my locker.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
4 + 1.
You, as you were talking about how cool you are, you cannot get the combination to your locker open.
Yeah, pretty wild day. That was.
That's awesome. If you ever, I don't know, like, I am thinking about trying like the barbarian class at some point, but it seems like not like for me. I don't know or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in a barbarian class. I'm a barbarian class.
Really? Wow, that's awesome. I'm still figuring out.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm gonna be.
Totally.
Are you having trouble with the?
I'm just playing with it. Can I make a bluff check?
Yeah, can I make a bluff check?
What is that? Which one would that be? Sorry. Deception. Oh, just a 7.
You see, she looks at you and goes, "Oh, rad. I play with the little logs too."
Yeah, it's just like being funny.
You hear a voice behind you say, "You know what's funny?" And your head gets smashed into the locker.
God.
You take 9 points of damage.
Oh, God.
And you see that Rog Barkrock is behind you and goes, "That's what you get, you fucking freak! This kid's a fucking freak! Hangs out in the fucking parking lot and steals backpacks, dude! What do you fucking do? You jerk off at him? You fucking jerk off freak?"
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Dude. That's what you're like.
I'm really mad, but that's okay. Because this song is about being mad and
Gorgug. They're so awkward. I know. Zelda and Gorgug are great.
Trembles as he realizes that you just tried to sing at him, and all of his like bully neurons are like firing. He's almost having like a stroke. He's like, realizes the opportunity that is presented to him. He looks at you and says, "Did you just fucking sing at me, dude?" This kid fucking. He grabs you.
The fucking Brennan's.
Hurls you across the hall into the other lockers. This guy fucking sings when he gets his ass kicked, dude. He's like a fucking Jack in the Box, dude. You fucking hit him and he pops out and sings a fucking song.
All right, I go into a real rage.
You see that Rog fully joins you and leaps you. Go ahead and make an opposed athletics check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. What do you want to do to? Well, you're in a rage, so yeah, awesome. What do you want to do to Rog as a result of that nat 20?
Use everything on him.
Oh, I'm just going to like cartoonishly spin him around and throw him down the hallway.
Fucking pants him, dude.
You fucking woo, shoo. He goes fucking flying as a bunch
So
of
long,
students gather
Bowser.
around. He lands ass over tea kettle, looks up, bloody nose, and he goes, "This guy's a fucking freak. He fucking threw me down the hallway. This guy's a fucking maniac."
Are you crying?
Dude, this guy fucking sucks. Fuck you, dude. And he gets up, runs off down the hall. You see that you look over. Go ahead and make an insight check for me again.
I got a 19.
Zelda, not that you got her name yet, but the satyr girl looks terrified and kind of backed up against the lockers.
Oh, can I come out of my rage?
Sure.
Okay. Whoo! I'm sorry. I felt bad because he was being mean to me, and sometimes that happens when you're in a barbarian class.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Ooh, that is only. Oh wait, nope. 0. 11.
11. You see that she goes, sure, I get it. Later, and walks out down the hall.
Bye.
Bye. The rest of you guys, what do you guys do with your day?
You guys want to go to the AV club?
Sounds like the plan.
Yeah, I'll come to the AV club.
Sure.
Can I join them?
Sure.
Socially, I'm in such a precarious position that I don't know if I do want to go to the AV club, but if the cool kids are going, I'll go.
Don't worry, I'm going to stand outside of the door. Just
Yeah.
Look, see, I don't want to be seen going into the AV
Right,
club.
if you guys want to,
I
it's
got-
pretty important that you guys are in with the cool kids, so you
Yeah.
two, the rest of us are doomed, let's face
Yeah.
it.
Fine. Then will you let me tabletop you in front of some cool
Fine.
kids? Cool. So
Yeah, why don't you both be pretending to carry me and push me in the lockers
Yeah.
as we go to the AV club? I'll pretend to be a nerd.
Yes, can I spin the ball in my hand?
Go ahead and give me an athletics roll to spin the ball.
8.
You attempt to, like, Harlem Globetrotters, like, get all the way around, and Riz immediately falls off and face plants on the ground. You guys basically just shame and humiliate Riz on your way to the AV club. You all make your way there.
It's important.
You get there.
Sorry, if necessary.
So you get there on like a little, basically like your lunch break.
Ooh, I'm also, as we're walking, yanking on lockers in case any of the locks are undone, so I could open them.
Go ahead and make an investigate check.
That's gonna be a 19.
A 19, damn. You yank on a couple. You actually yank on one, and you see that it is Penelope Everpetal's locker.
Oh shit.
Yep, we're gonna look in there.
Well, you guys cover me because if she comes, I can't get into shit with her.
Do you want to just throw me in her locker?
Yes, I will pretend to be doing that.
Go ahead and give me an investigate check.
Come in.
Nat-
I rolled a goddamn 1.
On that
Oh,
one.
my
Well,
God.
here's the thing. The place it's pretty spotless. Penelope's locker is like well groomed, organized. What
Poor
you
Murph.
do see that even in that one
I'm glad Barry
is that
finally
there
let
are
him be
a lot
cool.
of pictures of her in here, with her like sort of like pastiched or collage with like her in like a beautiful gown, her in a thing of like roses and flowers, her with like a crown on her head. There's a thing of like Dane Blade's picture next to it, and she's like kissing him. You find one very old little crystalline like daguerreotype thing pressed up against the back of the locker, which is a picture of her in braces, which does not fit with how stylized everything else is. And she's got an arm around Sam Nightingale, who's also like middle school age in the picture. They both look like they're 10 or 11 years old.
Can I see if there's anybody else in the picture, like if something's blocking it or anything? Like, is it a collage?
You are looking through to see if anything else is being blocked by it. You guys start hanging out in front of it. You see Penelope starts walking up to her locker.
See, this moment's a
Okay,
good example of a
I
DM being
loudly
like, hey, you
say,
rolled a nat
"Did
1,
you
but you
really
need
see,
plot, so take this.
that's
It's really
outside
funny.
earlier?
I
Right
did
now?
see Johnny Spells outside. Penelope, Johnny Spells is outside right now.
Go ahead and give me a deception roll.
16.
16?
11.
Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of what I just rolled for later.
Is that a 20?
I hope it's a 1 and not a 20. It's one or the other.
I think a 1 is much more.
It's a
worth
classic
taking.
15.
Oh my god, it's such an interesting role.
What's the date between
You see that she looks at you and says, Oh my God, Johnny Spells is outside right now?
Yeah, like some guy, or we don't really know him. We
think
saw
it's
some
Johnny-
guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you guys so much for telling me. I super appreciate it. And you see that she turns tail and runs out the other hallway.
Knock, knock, get out, Riz.
The ball.
The ball.
I try to see if there's any false walls or anything in there.
You got nothing, baby. That
Fucking
nat
nothing.
one.
You get plot and nothing
Cool.
else.
You duck out. I'm gonna need everyone here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, shit. Why?
Am I there? Are we all there?
Ooh, 3. Wait, plus 2, 5.
17. 9.
10.
12.
What's my wisdom?
5.
Cool.
13.
Dope. That's it. We'll move on. You guys
Shit.
head off. You guys head off down the hall towards the AV club. You guys arrive there. Once again, Arcanotech, little beakers going. You guys see that Shelford, Scrank, and Biz are all here hanging out.
What's up, boys?
You see that Shelford turns and looks at you and goes, whatever. You see that Biz says,
He's like kinda
guys,
cool.
he says, oh, guys, what's up? Oh, welcome back. Dude, look, it's packed in here. That's nuts, dude. Gorgug.
Yeah. Hi.
Riz, can I just like level you super quick?
Yeah, sure. What's up, man?
We kind of have like a rep here at the school, and Gorgug's kind of hanging around.
What did we do?
I'm excited to be here. This is like exactly what I wanted to do, I think.
And it's just kind of like maybe like don't super bring him around all the time.
This scene is so sad.
I feel like kind of.
This poor
If
dude.
anything, he actually might fit in real well with like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he would, but also like one of the things is this, like AV, we kind of like have of the like clubs at school, we kind of have like a bad boy mystique that kind of feeds into us, because like it takes a lot of fucking skill to like work these machines, and people kind of look at that and they're like, that's dope.
Right.
And if Gorgo's here, he's kind of like a freaky weirdo who like creeps on people and steals their stuff.
Here's the thing about Gorgug, though. He's got something really fucking cool that only me, you, and Gorgug can look at.
You see that he looks over and goes, "Oh, okay, yeah. If he's got dope stuff, yeah, let's take a look." You see, he says, "Can I show Shelford
What
and
is
Scrank, or
this?
should it just be us?"
I think
Okay.
it should probably just be us.
What
I'm gonna
type of
chill.
business
I'm
is
gonna chill at the front of the door towards wherever they're hanging out, almost like a bouncer. So like if anyone else tries to come in, they gotta get past
I'm
me.
gonna go with you.
Sweet.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a staff. And I'm just gonna put the staff like sideways on the door.
Uh-huh.
Like,
And I'm just gonna play with a lighter.
Awesome. So you see that you, Biz, and Gorga go into a corner. Biz goes, "Hey, dude.
Hey.
Cool. So, my man Riz here tells me that you got some cool stuff to look at."
Oh, yeah, totally. Hold on. And I pull out the palimpsest. Palimpsest?
Palimpsest.
I
Palimpsest.
cannot help. It is a palimpsest.
the ellipses.
I got a palimpsest.
You see, Biz looks at it and goes, "Holy moly, that thing's been beat to hell. What happened? What'd you guys do?"
I think there's something inside of it, and somebody's trying to make it more difficult for it to get out. Could you look at it and tell us what it is?
This is what, like data or something? There's some like information or memories or dreams or something put in there?
Gorgug thinks there's like a person in there.
So what do you mean? Like a prank? Like you guys pranked on somebody?
Maybe it's like a prank.
Okay, why don't we go to the dark room and we'll just take a look, let's just take a look and we'll
let's
just
look at it.
crack a-
I
we'll
also
crack
get
a
in there
peek.
because like I understand why this is happening to Gorgug, but also this is all of my work that Gorgug for some reason is getting the credit for, and I worked really hard to get all of this information.
It's like,
You see, Biz looks up at you Biz has not really noticed you up until this moment, but as you sort of try to muscle into the dark room, he looks up and goes, "Oh," and you see that he flies on little pixie wings and gets a little like trilby hat and puts it on his head, and he goes, "Milady." I couldn't help but notice from your
Emily's fucking
picture
sound of
model that
disdain.
you bear the visage and resemblance of a spellcaster. Our birthright, you as a high elf and myself as a pixie, would see us. What?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
No to what?
Just no.
And I whisper in his ear, I think it would really impress her if you figured out what was up with this crystal.
Dude, you are the #1 wig man. You get it. Forgive me for being overly forward. As the poets say, the heart wants.
Brian plays an
what looks
incel
good.
so well.
Hearts.
Come
I
on, don't
just
say
want to
that.
cast so many shitty spells on this dude, and I'm not going to because I know he can help us. But I'm so skeeved out.
You just have a ray of sickness like at your
Just like
fingertip.
Like, oh, I'm holding it in.
So the three of you go in to the dark room with Biz. You two are at the door, which just leaves Fabian with Skrank and Shelford.
Can I just look over at Skrank? So, do you eat worms? Oh, God.
There's a really good animatic of this scene with Fabian that I should send to you if I can find it again.
No. But, you know,
What? Mostly I wouldn't eat worms. I eat rabbits.
Oh.
But also just like pizza.
Oh.
You know, just food.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm like a full person, dude.
I'm like a full person.
Do you play sports?
I do, yeah. Well, I should be. I could be. Yeah, they do. It's a sore subject.
I play crystal sports.
I'm sorry?
I play like crystal sports.
I'm sorry.
I play crystal sports.
Is it like a ball game? Do you throw a crystal around or?
Yeah. Well, no, you don't throw a crystal around. You throw a ball around in a crystal. So it's like all the strategy and tactics of like a real game. You know, like a sports game, but it's on a crystal.
Uh-huh. Oh, that sounds delightful.
Shelford looks up and goes, don't mind Skrank. He fucking sucks.
Oh, and you're what, cool?
Fucking loser, dude.
Who, me, you, the Birdman? What are we talking about?
We go back. Great. We're good.
We know what's going on.
We know what's going on here. We go back into the dark room where Riz.
God, I
Morgan,
fucking love Fabian
Tagline
so
are gathered
much.
He takes a little sort of
Oh, is that all my sprites? Did I finish all of
goes around
them?
these four little sort of hook
Oh, I
talon
did.
things,
I did finish
jam
all of
into the
them
crystal.
for
He turns on a little weird centrifuge
her.
and this crystalline blue energy fills up the palimpsest. And you see a spectral form of Sam Nightingale, deep within the crystal, reflected hundreds and hundreds of times over. Biz looks at it, horrified, goes, "Oh my God, how did you guys get this? What did you guys do? I don't want any."
What is it?
You see, he says, "Okay, look, there's." He sort of like holds his eyebrow and goes, "So, okay, every crystal, right, is logged with the Council of Chose. There's a special bureau of it that's dedicated to arcanotech safety, right? So every crystal is unique, right? And there's a way to kind of scry on it or find it if people do stuff with it, right? So this has been turned into a palimpsest, right? All that stuff's been scrubbed out. So a normal dream crystal is only capable of holding like certain amounts of data or information, right? Like textual information, or it's able to run certain cantrips or run certain spells that have certain applications, right? So that most of the companies that buy and sell crystals, they have very limited use, right? But the dream crystal in its natural state is capable of holding vastly more information than just sensory data, like sound, things like
Oops,
that.
I unplugged my fucking
The crystal can
headphones.
hold
Stop that.
anything. And I sort of never seen it fully developed or tested, but it appears that this crystal is holding a soul.
Well, so how do we get her out?
Well, I know how to like get like music off of like your mobile crystal onto your like home crystal.
So you're useless? Is that what you're telling us? You're useless?
Sorry.
Sweet Jesus.
Far from useless, milady. I could get her out. I could definitely get her out if you could.
Definitely just don't kill her, but yeah, if you can get her
No,
out.
I would. Well, that's the thing. Is there's no.
What do you think you could do to get her out?
I would need like more. I would need like better equipment than what the school has.
What place
Yeah.
has better equipment?
In a high school AV club.
I mean, my parents might have something.
If you look, I won't lie to you. I think I can figure out how to do this, but doing it here feels really dangerous. Also, whoever did this is extremely dangerous. Did you guys are not the ones who did it?
No.
Okay, do you mind telling me if you're trying to enlist me in a covert operation?
Yes, you're our hacker.
Yes! Dude, fucking did it, dude! Yes! Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, you're not in our adventuring party.
I'm a part of the
You're
team.
not a part of the adventuring party.
There's 7 of us versus the world.
Nice. The hacker.
All of us.
So I'm like the man in the van, right? Like I'm your guy, this guy, kind
There
of
you
like
go.
I am like in over here, and we're like pow 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 pow, like,
Yeah.
dude, this is so friggin' rules. This is so friggin' rules, dude.
Right, okay. So, hacker, where do you think we could get equipment that would be better?
Okay. I can get started with what I have. Although I probably should do it on school property because weird stuff's been happening at the school, right?
Right.
So I can get started with what I have. If you guys can talk to like Gordon's parents or to see if they have any dream crystal equipment, I'm sure they do their tinkers, right?
Yeah.
Basically, Andy, what I really need is like a power source. I need like a machine because I can do a lot of the processes, but I don't have enough juice like on my crystal at home. So any kind of power source you can get me is going to be like super helpful.
What kind of a power source?
I don't know, any kind of arcade power source that is going to be strong enough to kind of like let me run a lot of very complex operations. I can like daisy chain a couple of crystals together, but at a certain point, like I'm going to blow the breaker at like my parents' house and I'm going to get in trouble.
I mean,
Do you have...
this might be too dangerous, but I do have this warlock switch comb.
Well, milady does...
Don't, if you call me milady one more time, I will make you vomit in front of the coolest girl in school.
Well, if you want to make me vomit in front of yourself, that's your prerogative.
That was pretty good,
Go for
right?
it at this point.
I'd say
He
go for
says,
it.
Yeah, that has enough juice in it that I can at least get started. I don't know if it will mess with it or not. It's possible that, you see, he looks at it and says, is that Johnny Spell's switch comb?
How do you know Johnny spells?
He's been coming to the school and dating people for like the whole time I've been here.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, he's like not great.
He's
like a
like
bad
not
guy.
great.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
And it's always like, yeah, of course girls are gonna go for like Johnny Spells because he like has a motorcycle and is like super in shape. But like, there's like nice guys who, honestly, like have a lot to offer that they would like never.
I mean, I hate that I'm gonna even tell you this, but like, I think that you feel like you have a lot to offer, and please take this the right way.
Sure.
You don't.
Hard to see a great way to take that.
Like, what are you
It's
doing
so
to work on
fucking
yourself
brutal.
to make yourself more interesting and attractive? Like, are you just thinking that women should, like, change themselves and lower their standards in order to date you? I'm saying this to you now because, like,
Wow.
I really think it will help you, even though it's very hurtful.
It's like Siobhan didn't say vicious mockery, but I think she's casting vicious mockery.
See, he sort of thinks for a second and goes, okay, well, I'll get started on doing this really dangerous thing for you guys, and I guess I'll take the switch code with the palimpsest, and you guys just, I'm sorry.
I don't know if we should. I don't know if we can just leave these with you. I think there's dangerous people who are maybe after this.
Okay, do you guys,
So maybe we should meet up with you after school.
you guys hold on to it, hands it off to me after school, and
Yeah.
I'll get started.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I just didn't also want you to kid yourself.
I think you would actually get along really well with. You have a sister, right?
I do have an older sister. She's very mean. I'm the nice one. I don't think you would get along with my sister.
You're the nice one?
I'm the nice one.
Well, here's the thing. I won't lie. I have been cut down a peg or two in this social interlocution. However,
See, here's the thing. Saying interlocution instead of saying conversation, like, this is a part of the problem, dude.
do you have anything else about me that you'd like to be different than how it is?
I'm not saying that you need to be different. I'm saying that, like, if it is what you want, a specific thing that is... You know what? Thank you so much for doing this thing.
You're a hacker, man.
I'm the hacker, dude!
You're the hacker.
Never forget that. At the end of the day, you're a hacker.
Cool. You guys out at the front, you see that Vice Principal Golden Horde walks up to you guys as you're hanging out.
Goldenrod!
Oh, Golden Horde. Hello, you two. Are you in class right now, or kind of what's going on?
Nah, I'm cutting to get your attention.
Okay, you
What's
got
going on here?
There's not a thing here. There's not a thing here. All right.
I put my combat boot like way up to tie my shoe, but it's like kind of erotically positioned.
I can't tell whether you're trying to be inappropriate or masquerading Doreen's final gift to you on this earth in front of me, but either way, it's
Dude,
inappropriate.
I'm tying my shoes. Unless you're trying to take
What's
it there.
going on here?
There's not. Fine, go to class. And you see he scoots off down the hallway.
I'm reading like a cool Christian book this whole time. That's like saxophone, Kit Kats, and reflection.
If you're looking, by the way, at the books that you guys got from the library, the People's History of Falinel that you have been like paging through, the Crusaders of the Church of Sol committed countless atrocities against different elves, like wood elves that lived on the outskirts of the forest, the Nightmare King. There were like invasions of Falinel by soldiers of the sun. It is like blowing your mind.
Yeah, cool.
Can I also have been using this time? You know how we got detention slips in Golden Horde's? Presumably he wrote them, right?
Yes.
Can I be practicing his handwriting?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a proficiency like calligraphy check. This will just be like a dexterity check.
Dexterity. Okay, dexterity. Okay, only 8.
It's hard to get because he writes with a big claw hand, so it's taking time to get it.
I'll keep at it.
Chill, dude. I have a losery script.
I know,
I'm
but
also proficient in calligraphy. So.
Oh, you are?
You guys leave the AV club that day, and the school rolls around. And outside, do you guys all hang around to meet up with Biz
Yeah.
after school?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if we're so first off, I want to put it out there that switchblade could be a connection to my dad. So I would prefer to go where the switchblade goes. I also think in general maybe the switchblade should be with me. Just putting it out there. I would love that. I'll leave it up to the group because I don't know if I say this enough, but I really respect you guys.
Okay, just don't run away. We respect you also. Don't run away. Just stay here.
Stay?
Yeah.
Just stay. Don't
Cool.
run.
I stopped running away. But I would say that if we're worried about someone coming after Biz, we could leave a couple thugs, myself included, to sort of stand guard
I
with
think we
him.
should go with Biz wherever.
Yeah, I
he
think
goes.
so too. You need to go to your parents though, right,
Yes.
to get the.
Or should
the
we just
stuff.
bring Biz to your
Well,
house?
Well,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Is this a power? I was confused.
The
Was
power
the-
source
Is
situation.
the
Would your
power
house
source
have a good
the,
power source
We
for, like,
can't go to my
arcane?
house.
We could sneak around.
I mean,
It would be kind of fun.
Wait, I thought the comb was a power source.
You guys see that Biz walks up with like a little trench coat and a different trilby that looks sort of more.
Oh God.
This is the guy you were talking
I'm sorry.
about?
Yes, this is
Yes.
we
Riz
brought
is,
him
Riz
into
is
the
learning
fold.
so much about himself in this moment.
yeah. I mean, look, we can go to my place, but you guys have to sneak in the back or like up into a
Do
like
you have
a
like an
window.
extra whole house or something? I feel like.
No, the house is just really big. They would never give me it.
Well. Looks like our little clandestine meeting has arrived. Enchanté, mademoiselle. Hello.
I look through my cantrips to see if
I
there's
know.
anything that will shut him up.
I'm trying not to say.
Do you
to do vicious
have
mockery.
the parcel
I think we're all gonna go together.
Yeah.
to my house?
Is that what we're doing? I thought you needed a power source.
I do need a power source. I hang out. I have like sort of my mom kind of lets me use like the whole basement.
Okay.
Okay. Should we go get a power source and then meet him at his house?
Yeah. Or we
Yeah.
have it. We have this.
This
we have
thing
the switchblade.
might take a couple days, guys. Just as like a like heads up.
Should we take off like trade out shifts so someone is always with?
My mom's
You?
gone all the time. I can just sleep at his house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that
dude,
cool?
sleep over, dude.
Yeah, that'd be
That's awesome,
Jesus.
dude. Yes, yes, dude.
It's like I wanna protect the items, and I say this out of earshot of him, but I don't.
He's
wanna protect
standing
him.
right there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. You're not my vibe. I'm sure I'm not.
I
yours.
understand. Listen, in this game of shadows that us in the intelligence community play, trust is at a premium. I understand that.
I use message to cast to the other girls. Do not leave me alone with this dude, please.
So very, very well.
I have an auto reply back that says "Have a blessed day" with a bunch of verses.
I have an auto reply back that's some really emo lyrics.
If I need to earn your trust, I understand that. You're more than welcome to come hang in my house. My mom always has snacks.
The concept of auto reply message is the funniest shit to me.
Cool. Another point of business. We got a phone number that we can call.
Why don't
crystal
we
number.
meet
We
this
have a
guy
burner,
later?
too.
Oh yeah.
Biz, why don't you get ready? We'll be at in your basement.
I'll get ready. Do you guys want to hold on to the stuff, or do you guys want me to get started?
You know what?
think
We'll hold on to
hold
the
on to the
stuff
stuff.
until we get to yours.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
awesome.
could just go to my house and try to find a power source.
Which,
Yeah,
which of
let's
your
also-
houses would have a better, like gnomes or elves?
I mean, I don't know of any specific power sources,
something
but
I
I'm
can
sure
roll
there's
to see if I
something
would
cool.
know?
Yeah, would
think
we
your
have
parents
any
are gonna
clue?
be more
Each of you guys
But
roll.
your parents will like.
Each of you guys roll an Arcana check to see if you have something dope at your house.
I got a 3.
I got a 13.
Can I check for mine in case I have a cool power source for like my amps or something like that?
Go for it.
Also 13.
So 13, cool.
7.
I would assume my
No,
mom
you guys probably don't have it. You guys, you're not sure. It's a weird question. You guys have never considered it. It would be like someone asking a high school student, like, you know, what's your fuse box like in your basement? It's like, I don't.
Do you guys just want to stop by both houses and see
I'll
if
go
we
to
can...
my house. I know it'll be easy at least to go to my house.
Yeah, your house. I mean, at least your parents will probably
Yeah.
help you. My house will have to sneak around.
Do we want to go by Gorgug, see what we
Yeah.
can get, and
Yeah.
then go from there?
I think so.
Yeah.
En route, should we call this mysterious number from this burner
let's
crystal?
Can
do
you
it.
pretend to be Johnny Spells?
Yeah.
You open the casing of the phone. Biz has already taken off. You open the casing of the phone.
You turn the phone on. The phone has not been activated yet.
Okay, let's activate it.
It asks you to input the phone number and activation key.
It's got to be the one that we haven't used. So let's just do that because we might get messages on it.
Oh, yeah,
So let's
great.
do it.
You activate the phone, and immediately an unknown number, there's no context in the phone, obviously, goes ping. The text reads, "Page didn't work. We need another one. Can we organize a meetup?"
Page didn't work. We need
know what-
another one.
Well, there was a page in the
There was
corn.
a page in the corn monster. We need another one. Okay, I'm gonna say yes because I also stole a bunch of his clothing. I could straight up disguise myself as Johnny Spells, be shrouded in shadow, and meet up with this person.
Yes. When you're texting back, make sure to use the word daddy-o.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna say things like jive. Okay, we need another one.
Emojis
Can we meet
that
up?
are like saxophones and stuff.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
Double dancing.
Do we know the name of his motorcycle? Because you have his
I
motorcycle.
don't think it has a. It didn't have a name.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, I think that we should text back like, "Sure thing, Daddy-o. What time jives for you?"
Great.
Sounds just like him.
Also, and then I'll text and be like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything else."
Yeah, don't do a double text. Though.
Yeah, that's
So,
too thirsty.
Looks needy.
Sure
Yeah.
thing, Daddy-o. What time jives for you? You get an immediate response back. ... Aren't you dead?
I don't go anywhere near the keypad, so there's no ... like to show I'm typing. Just gonna take a second.
Can we take pictures of this thing?
Can we take
Screen
pictures of
cap?
the crystal?
Yeah, you take pictures of it.
Yeah, let's make you look
I
like
don't
Johnny
think I should
Spells.
disguise myself
okay,
just
maybe
yet. I should save it for if I meet up with them. Well, do we want to lie
Maybe
and
just say laying low for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things went awry. Laying low or something
Yeah.
like that.
Things got weird. Laying low for now.
What if What if we take an audio clip of you revving your new bike to show that you're still alive?
That might be more obvious.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
Stole
that
his
actually
bike.
Oh, really?
Well, good try, Kristen.
You know?
Why didn't you just talk?
I don't know.
Go ahead, if you'd be so kind, and make a... This is so weird to do over text. Make a deception roll for me.
I should have fucking leveled that up. 16.
16? 1 second. You get a response back that says, "Okay, ... So the person they buried at Cravencroft, that's not you."
Maybe I'll just say like, fuck, should we say like, I think we should just say like, I can't go into it now or something.
Yeah, just like it takes more than a few high schoolers to defeat me or something.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
maybe
yeah.
not. No, it was high schoolers. That might give them a
Yeah.
clue.
Okay.
but I think you're on the right path. I mean,
I've crashed my bike before. Or
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
like,
What if
Yeah.
you just said, "Tell you later"?
Yeah, I think it's just
yeah,
more
like,
vague, more
too
ambiguous.
much.
Daddy-o,
I'm just
the
gonna say
story is
too much.
wild.
Yeah, Daddy-o, the
Too
story.
much. We have a problem with
is-
Sam.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Daddy-o, too much for text. We have a problem with Sam.
Make a deception check with advantage if you'd be so kind.
Thank God. 20.
Yes.
You roll one
Very
first?
cool.
No, 4. What was a
Oh.
4?
Dope. The response you get back is, "No shit. Meet up at the pit instead of tea time."
Ooh. So we know it'll be a Friday.
At 10.
At the Black Pit?
The pit instead of tea time.
I forgot to do my.
What's a
Not
good
20 rolls,
jive?
but
What's a
it doesn't
good jive response?
Just a saxophone.
Yeah, just.
I send a
just picture of
saxophone
saxophone.
emoji.
You just send just a pure saxophone emoji?
We die because of this.
Oh boy.
100%.
Oh boy.
The illusion fades immediately.
Yeah.
But also say like sweet.
Sweet, cool. Rad. That exchange ends. What do you guys do after that?
So this isn't tonight, right?
No, it's gonna be a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
We could go to my
Yeah,
house.
let's go to your house.
Yeah, we go to Gorgon's
Can we all
house.
pile on the back of your bike?
How many people can fit on the bike?
Cool.
Oh, you'll have your mum's car as well, right? Or no?
I don't.
No.
No.
I definitely want to go on the bike. Although it's really funny when Riz goes on the bike because the bike hates him.
Also, it's a very recognizable bike, so riding it around town may.
Honestly, you didn't ride it to school, did
No,
you?
of course I rode it to school.
What?
It's a motorcycle that drives itself.
Biz knew who Johnny Smells is.
Okay.
Biz knows who Johnny
Right,
Smells
I
is.
added a pair of crossbones, so it's very much my
Cool.
own.
Why don't you go ahead and drive that home and then meet us at Gorgon's?
Hide it.
I don't want to drive. Fine.
You drive your bike home. As you drive it home, you see that your dad is having a bare knuckle boxing match with one of his employees out in a little sort of sand patio. He looks over at you riding up on the bike, looks over, he's got like his shirt off.
Knocked my
his
water
one eye
bottle
patch,
over, and my life flashed
pops
before
some
my eyes.
tricorn on. So he's like old as
Fine.
hell, but still just like
Landed
buff
straight
and
up.
wiry.
Crisis averted.
Lad,
Oh my God,
that
Dyson.
treasure you've set yourself astride on.
Well, Papa, I bested a man in
Fucking
combat
scrungly
and took it
little
as
grandpa
spoils.
dad. What?
Be that then your first plunder.
Tis, father.
Oh, my boy! He picks you up. My darling boy! Oh, and how did you do it? How did you end the man whose things were yours all along, but he never knew?
Papa, it was incredible. One of our other members of my party had tried to do an insane maneuver in the car that ended up flipping, but me, because I'm so lithe and acrobatic, I jumped, landed perfectly, walked out into the center of the road, and then I aimed my crossbow right at his eyes as you rode at me on this motorcycle, and I heard your voice in my head, and it was just, I missed the first shot completely. And the second one, dead on.
It's a flair for the dramatic, is what it is.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. You know, in my day we called it a crew and not a party. Things change. I'm old now. I don't get it. I'm old. I don't get it anymore. It's fine. It's your time. It's your time to shine. And shine you will.
Yes, Papa.
Brighter than the sun in the sky.
Yes, Papa.
Everything in this world is yours, lad.
Yes, Papa.
My beautiful boy. Well, what do you think? What are the aesthetic here? Do we want it different? What do you want here?
Well, I mean, it actually would work out best, seeing as right now it looks too much like the bike of that man, and I need to make it my own.
Oh, you need to fancy, you need to launder it, do you?
But I was thinking maybe I'd put a couple of crossbones on it. I mean, it already has the skull, and maybe change the color to red. You know, really.
Some crossbones.
Yeah. And
Oh, well, we can get that done. We can get that done.
and I was also thinking about naming it after your ship.
You'd like to name it after the Hangman.
Yes.
What is the name of the ship?
The Hangman?
Oh.
I was thinking either Hangman Jr. or the second Hangman.
He says, the Hangman is fine, lad. Ain't no confusing a motorcycle and a ship. Besides, the Hangman's got other sailing days behind her.
The
The
Hangman.
Red Hangman.
He says, we'll get it done then, lad. We'll get it done, and we'll. You done me proud, lad. What do we think? We'd like colors and all that. You know what? I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Skull and crossbones. That's my boy. Now, how does this thing? You see that the skull flares up and goes.
Unhand me. I am my master's vessel.
You see that? He goes. Oh, look at that! Seize me down, boy. Oh, it's wonderful. It speaks.
Yes, it does. It's possessed, Papa.
I'm possessed with pride for my son.
Oh, Papa.
All right, I'll get this fixed up in a jiff. We'll finish the boxing match later, boys. Now, you come on back home, and by tomorrow morning, it'll be all spick and span for you. Neat as a shiny new pen.
All right, thank you, Papa. I actually need to go. I'm going to meet my friends. We're up to no good.
Aye, that's good. Now remember, friends are good. A crew's better. There is no one in this world more important than you. And if they ever cross you, you cross them first. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
All right, my sweet boy. Let's get this motorcycle fixed up. You see the he takes the motorcycle and walks off with it. He gets a car ordered for you to go to Gorgug's.
Your dad is gonna like die. This motorcycle's gonna kill
Yeah.
him.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
the
No, it's
second
not.
he
Let's
takes
not
a
even
tool
talk
to
about
it.
that, all right?
You guys arrive at the Thistle Spring tree, where you see Digby and Wilma are tinkering out, and sort of there's like a little open work table out in the yard. You see they look up at you guys approaching as you get out of the car. Well, bud.
Hey, Mom.
Well, well, what's going on, pal?
Well,
Did you get banged up? You see this sort of like, lump on your head.
yeah, I hit my head on a locker because the guy was, well, that guy pushed my head into the locker.
Oh, bud, are these social workers?
These are my friends.
Hello, Mr. Thistlespring, Mrs. Thistlespring. My name is the Dynabonent.
You see that they look at each other and they both shake your hand with both the little gnome hands wrapped around it. Well, golly, we got a real elf here. Look at that orb in that book. Are you a wizard, young lady?
I am.
Well, golly, how about it?
Your parents
Let's
are so cute.
get some tea. Use lemonade. We have pink lemonade. We have regular lemonade.
We actually, I don't know if we can hang out for super long, but
Sure.
Dad, I was gonna ask you, do you, would you?
Ants on a log, and you see that they both run into the tree.
Oh shit, I love that
Ants
shit.
on a log. You know what ants on a log?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually
So
brought some
tasty.
cornbread for everyone if you want some.
You brought cornbread?
I kinda don't want to be near corn
Really?
anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd actually
Why
be
do
good
you
without
bake your
corn.
god?
It's more just like a form of worship.
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
Dad.
Yeah, bud. So they come out with a bunch of ants on a log. They have like lemonade and stuff. You guys all take a seat. Sit.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Now this is so exciting. You're all Gorgug's friends. Now you all go to Egg Fort.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
We all met, you know.
I'm trying to start a band with Gorgug.
She gave me drumsticks.
Band. Let me see him. Well,
I thought it was super chill that you guys taught him to sing.
well, you know what? I play the gnomish horn, and then I also play the ukulele. You see, they go get their instruments from inside. They have a bunch of instruments. They say, we should. I'm gonna say it because I think we're all thinking it. We should jam.
I wholeheartedly agree. I whip
Hey,
out my
hey,
bass
Dad,
guitar.
I gotta. Unfortunately, we're
Okay,
looking
good,
for
thank you.
something that's like a
Tuning.
power source. Do you have any kind of power
I'll tell you about a
sources?
power source. This little kiddo, when he was growing up, growth spur after growth spur, he was popping up all over the place. His limbs going everywhere. We have pictures. And you see they rush inside.
Dad.
So cute.
Stop.
I've never
This
met
is-
anybody
yeah,
as
this
cute
is
as your
really
parents.
I love
They
it.
rush
Calling
out
my
with a
parents cute.
huge
They're so
album
cute.
of just like gnomish like leaves and a little binder, and it's just pictures of Gorgug and them. He's like a baby and is as big as like the two of them, and they've got their little arms around the giant half-orc baby. This is Gorgug when we first found him. All right. Now I'll tell you, he was hungry. He was a hungry guy. I've never seen a baby eat raw meat, and he ate it up by the handful.
Wow.
Good. I still like raw meat.
Mrs. Thistlespring, Fabian Seacaster, son of Bill Seacaster.
Fabian, nice to meet you.
We actually have a group project that we need to be working on for school.
Look at this, Wilma. We're getting in the way of academics. You see, Wilma says, "Look at us. Well, you're not gonna fail on our account. I'll tell you that. Well, what can we do to help?"
We need we need a power source. Do you have any sort of bigger power, like something that's
Like a magical
extra
power
big?
source.
Yeah.
You watch both of these gnomes change from like exuberant that their son has friends into project-focused gnomes. And you see that the dad says, "Okay, power source. Talk to me. What are we talking about here? We're talking about some kind of project. What are you trying to run? What kind of power source for a spell? Like a spell engine? You're talking about some kind of helix matrix? What are we talking?" You see that they both start changing into like curly pointed toed shoes that are like work curly pointed shoes.
We're all taking a rogue elective class that's about breaking into people's phones.
Okay.
So we just need a power source that can like help us break into phones.
Power
Yeah.
source.
Adine was gonna put me inside a phone, and then she had to get me out.
Break
after
him
I was
out, yeah.
trapped by
So
the
it's sort of a
professor.
magical rogue situation.
Defensive magic type situation.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. We got it. You see, they both rush
Really?
inside. They.
Your parents are so nice. I'm so
I
jealous.
love them, and
I love my parents are so neat.
It's really hard for me to lie.
Oh, we gotta stop by Galir. Anyways,
Just be quiet.
Eat
I'm
these
gonna be
ants
just
alive.
praying. Okay.
just fill your mouth with cornbread.
Are those actual sex?
No, it's racist.
I love like Oh, we gotta go stop and buy and seek later.
So rich, you don't know what ants on a
I
log
was
are.
like, this whole time I was like, are these people eating insects? I was like,
No,
God.
it's like an hors d'oeuvre. It's
Honestly,
like
a ridiculous person. You're
What?
a ridiculous
Baby,
person.
what do you snack on?
Kippers.
Kippers? What are
Kippers, like.
What is a kipper? Like a caper?
No.
It's a
Kippers.
smoked fish.
It's a small fish. Small fish, very expensive.
Really?
Just very small
Raisins
fish.
You
and
get home,
peanut
you
butter
just have
is
some
way
fish
less
and
gross
milk?
than fish.
I'm sorry, what's a raisin?
Raisin, it's like a grape that got old.
Like a tired.
Well, why would you eat something like that?
A tired old grape?
Yeah.
That sounds
Like a grandma
disgusting.
grape. It's like a
Why are you
grandma
making
grape.
them sound so disgusting? They're good. Just taste
Power
it.
source.
Why are you being
Do
such
we
a
have that power source?
These gnomes rush out with like a bandolier of tiny crystals. They push a huge crystal in like a big like brass orrery. There's like an astrolabe with a bunch of crystals in it. One of them walks out, and you see that there is this like screaming fire elemental inside of like a gilded orb, like cage thing.
Oh, so you guys. Sorry,
Now,
you
this would
guys
be
did
for like
this?
an elemental engine. Now you got this over here. This would be for more like a dream crystal thing. Now
Oh,
this
the
one,
dream crystal thing.
okay, great. Dream crystal. We'll put. You see, they sort of kick the orb with the screaming elemental, and it kind of rolls away
Is
a
that
little
okay?
bit.
Is he okay?
He's
Does he wanna
fine.
be-
I play
In
with
there,
him all
he's
the
okay?
time.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's in there. All right.
Okay.
So now what we got here is you see they pick up this big thing, this just huge spinning like crystal. You see that it's in multiple stages, like cylindrical stages that are spinning in different directions and hovering in the middle of a runed silver disc. And you see that Wilma puts her little finger up under the point as it's hovering and lifts it, the whole giant thing up as it floats, and lifts it over to you, Adine. There you go. Now, it doesn't take much to move that thing around. I recommend if you're attaching things to it, try to move that around with a mage hand rather than using your finger.
So you guys know how to put people on crystals, so you could just help us.
We don't want to.
I'm gonna
I feel it's probably because it's for school. I don't think we should.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
cheating.
that would be cheating.
We're not going to get you guys in trouble by helping you out with this, are we?
No.
No.
We got to take this to our friend's house, though. Who we're doing the project at.
Yeah.
Okay.
His house.
Well, we're glad to be a help. If you guys want to come back here, we'll get the sleeping bags out. We can get some popcorn. We can get some other snacks and stuff. We can
Also, rain check on that jam session.
I'm like so sad inside because I'm just realizing that other people's parents are like really nice to them.
I'm mortified. I stand up too fast and I hit this and knock a light off the ceiling or something.
bam, rings, light comes down.
Ow.
It puts like a Rube Goldberg machine into effect. It's like some eggs start cooking. Looks like it's early breakfast. That's okay. You just want to hang around for some eggs?
I would love to.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Oh,
I
you're
think
right.
we need to go.
Okay.
We gotta go.
You guys head away from the Thistle
I
Spring tree.
hold their shoulder and go,
What's for you? Didn't do anything wrong, sweetheart. Okay. You guys come back. Hey, you see that as you guys are getting back into like this little ordered car, you see they both look at you, Gorgog, and go, "Great job, kiddo. You guys are great. My friends are great. Good job, bud." You guys take off in the car. You guys arrive at Biz's house. Very cookie cutter, little ticky-tacky house, suburban house. You see that it is crazy on the inside though, because pixies have moved into like a human-sized house. So the furniture is all like multiple level. There's like double decker. Like the living room has like a loft, which is like a separate like balcony living room above the main living room. So it's just this insane, because Biz is again about like 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall. So the house looks insane.
I forgot that was the
Um,
that the guy who
So
was
are all these
harassing
guys gonna have
you
to
was
like
a
crawl?
Yeah, you guys get there. You ring the doorbell. You see that Biz's mom answers. You see she goes, hello. Can I help you guys?
I'm Riz. I believe your son Biz is expecting us.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Biz! Biz!
we don't always have to lie.
He's downstairs. 1 second. I am Bubble.
Hi, Bubble.
Hello, Bubble. It's
You
so nice
definitely
to meet
seem
you.
like Bubble.
Yeah, okay.
Sing
You
no
definitely
shoes.
seem
Okay,
like a
no
bubble.
shoes.
Okay.
Okay, no shoes.
You're not going to steal them, are you?
beg your pardon?
You're not going to steal
What
my
are you doing?
Baby,
I
you're
use
so
mage
bad
hand
with
to
other
him.
people.
You see that she goes
I
in.
just take Fabian's shoes off. I do steal his shoes. Can I steal his shoes?
That one.
What am I doing?
Exactly.
You step right on his hand as he's doing.
The fuck are you doing, the ball? Away!
Take your shoes off.
Away from my. I'll take my shoes off.
Uh, Biz comes up.
Can I
sees,
just like untie my shoelaces?
Yes.
Okay.
Biz comes up, sees the huge crystal you guys are carrying, goes, "Oh boy, that'll do it. That'll do it. You want to bring that around to the backyard, and I'll hook it in through the
We should go
basement?"
around back.
Yeah, if you just want to scoot around, because I don't think you can super fit. Do you
Inside
want to
out.
like hunker down? I don't want, if anyone like drives by, I don't necessarily want them to see that you're here.
Can I sort of case
Why
the
are you
joint?
so mean to our friend?
What? He's not being mean. He
He
just
is
doesn't want
being
people to see
really
you.
mean.
While this is happening,
See,
can I
this
sort
is
of
what I'm
case the
talking about.
joint? I want to like make sure no one's spying on us,
Make a
following us,
perception
or
check.
anything like that. Okay, 12, but like a really full 12.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. He says, "I'm sorry. All right, if you want to move that around that back, I'll plug it in through, and I'll take a look at it."
But like, you know, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, you think that you're a nice guy, but you've been so consistently really mean to my friend.
Wait, are you being mean to me?
Yeah, he's being really.
Wait a minute, that's not true. I've only been mean to people that I could be mean to and not catch shit for it.
Yeah, you hear what you're saying, right?
That didn't sound great as I said it. I heard it as I said it and realized that that was bad.
Like, people are dunking on you, and so you're dunking on the people below you.
Right.
Just no dunking.
Just like
overall,
we have a
No
dunking.
dunk zone.
Within
Nobody
this
I'm
dunks.
sorry,
no
dude.
dunk zone.
I'm sorry, dude.
we have like a no
I
dunk
dunked on
policy.
you. I straight up, I
Wow.
You
slammed,
dunked on me?
I slammed dunked on you. And I was
I had no idea.
It's okay, man.
Okay.
okay,
It's
if
okay,
you want to bring
baby.
that around that side, I'll hook it in. Riz, if you want to come in, you're good. Everyone else, you are free to come in. It's like a little, you might break some stuff. So if you don't want to come in, you don't have to. But
I'll be on bouncer duty again.
Yeah, should somebody
I'm
watch
just
the
gonna
crystal?
pace. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll
look
watch
like
the crystal.
I'm gonna pace
watch the
around the
crystal.
house
Okay.
like a German Shepherd and just scare anyone away.
I'd like to come inside.
okay, you come on in. You guys come
But I'm
inside.
like full infernal mode.
Biz takes it downstairs, hooks the crystal up to this little brass wire. He goes, "Great. Do you have the palimpsest?"
I shout down from the window. I have the palimpsest.
Well, mademoiselle, if I may, can I please have the
Do you
palimpsest?
think Mademoiselle is better than Milady? It's not.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
I
she's
don't
really
think-
trying to fix
I'm
him.
really.
He snaps it in.
Everything's a project.
She
with
takes the
her.
palimpsest, snaps it in. I'm gonna make some rolls real quick.
These faces.
As he starts doing the crystal, you guys see a little, and a little smoke pops out of the palimpsest, and he goes, okay. I need to be a lot more careful.
Well, then
What happened?
do
What
so.
happened?
I messed something up a little bit. It's fine.
Can we do an insight check to see if he's...
Yeah, how bad is it?
Yeah, I didn't say.
9.
I got a
15.
I got a 20,
20.
but not enough.
He is mortified. There's a real threat to Sam if he fucks something up.
His next roll, can I give him my 16
Sure.
for my portent?
You give him the 16. He goes in, looks like he fixes something, and says,
Can we give him help?
"Yeah, you guys can help him." Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How can I help you, Biz?
He looks at it and says, "Here's the deal. Looking at this, there's a lot of danger here for Sam. I think I could get her out. It's just going to take a while. If I do it fast, there's a chance it could go wrong. If I take my time, it's a certainty, right? Everything that is a potential for disaster is me trying to rush it. Does that make sense?"
Yeah.
Yes.
We have some, like, passes, right? From,
Oh, bardic inspiration?
Or no, like the hall passes.
I can write as a whole pass.
Can we just like get you out of school tomorrow and work on this like nonstop?
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. We should do that.
Can I also
do
just,
that.
I'm just gonna come in from outside. I'm gonna head back out there and continue pacing like a German Shepherd, but real quick, bardic inspiration. Okay.
See, he says, thank you so much.
Okay, it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Why did you wink though?
But
It's
she also
how I
winked.
give. It's
She
how I.
winked at me the other day. I was like, oh.
I felt the same thing.
I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and we're gonna move through a little period of downtime. You guys effectively get Biz set up. You guys forge some hall passes. He leaves school pretty much like every day or every other day to the point so that he doesn't fail to go home and work on getting Sam out of the palimpsest. Events happen. You guys get to 3rd level where you're, taking classes, you're learning stuff at the school. Weeks pass. It's pretty uneventful. A4 Adventure Academy actually starts working. You guys start taking some more classes. You're learning your skills and things like that. You take your trip that first Saturday with your mom to Cravencroft Cemetery to see your dad.
When you're there, you should look for Johnny Spells' grave and see if there's any shit on there.
Cool. Can I?
Make a little investigate check.
Oh boy. Not been rolling well today. 2 nat 1s. And a 14? 14.
You see that there's other than the footprints that were originally around Johnny Spells, you see that there's some fresh graves of him and the greasers that got buried here. There are some fresh tracks that look like they visited a couple times. You do a sketch of the make and model of the shoe.
Okay.
You can go ahead and put that in your inventory. They're like big, chunky combat boots are the shoe print, but it looks like they haven't made that much of an imprint, if that makes sense.
Interesting. Would I be able to tell if they were like tiefling or do they seem
Not
like
on that
normal?
investigate check.
Okay.
But you know that it was a big boot that didn't make a big impression.
Got it.
Dope. It gets to be the last Friday of the month. It's tea time, gang.
Ooh.
You guys arrive at the Black Pit. Brick walls. You guys hear the thumping music from inside. This is downtown. This is in the seedy, across the river area. There's a lot going on down here. You see that there's a huge bouncer.
I'm thinking since we're reaching the end of this episode, I'm probably going to call a stream
kind of rugged. He's got like a short sword
at the
and
end
a
of
long
this
sword.
one.
He's hanging at the door. There's a line behind.
Pretty
like,
good
a
progress
ratty
today,
velvet
though.
robe.
I finished Arena Sprites,
Black Pit
and I finished Mary Sprites. I'm starting Darcy Sprites.
There's multiple rooms going
So
on.
I'll
different
take that as a
bands
win.
play here. The Black Pit is a divey, nasty, scary kind of place.
I'm very, very scared, but I don't want to show it, but I am showing it.
It is
Like-
pretty scary in there, but my church actually comes here a lot because this is a major hub for sex trafficking. So
Sex
a couple of
trafficking.
a couple of the other kids in the youth group and I would come here to like.
I've come here to so many concerts. I can't believe that there
Really?
was sex trafficking.
Oh yeah, it's actually all over. It's an epidemic. So we just come here and we wear like a black dot on our hands, and then people know that they can talk to us. I've actually saved like a lot of lives. My church does a lot of good things. We're like pretty plugged in with like things that are wrong with society. And,
Wow.
if you guys want to join the prayer chain, it's
So,
still a prayer chain.
wait.
Or-
I think,
Alright.
so here's my thought, is I think that it would be awesome if we could all get in there somehow, but I think that we should, rather than me disguising myself as Johnny Spells and being in there, that's going to attract too much attention. I think we should go in there, text them and say, hey, I'm almost at the pit, are you here? And then we can potentially listen for the text to be received and then be like, cool, since everyone thinks I'm dead, I can't go in, do you want to meet me out back? And then we'll meet him out back.
Great. Then we can control the lighting.
Yes, great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
it'll be
Because we
dark
control the
and-
lighting, and my disguise will be a little less obvious.
Do we want to case the joint real quick? Like do a quick wrap
Yeah,
around?
yeah. Let's.
Yeah,
Can I
let's
do
survey.
a little sneak?
Cool. Go ahead and make a stealth and an investigation if you'd like.
Okay. That's a 23 on stealth.
Dope.
And a 11 on
Did
investigation.
you re-roll your daily thing?
Yeah, I did.
11 on investigation. Cool. So investigation proves the Black Pit is in a huge row of what were once like warehouses and things like that. So the Black Pit doesn't have alleyways to either side, and it's a huge, long, like harbor yard block before there's another intersection, and then it goes all the way out. And you understand there is no courtyard or back door. In other words, it's part of like just a huge concrete block. The Black Pit might only have the one front entrance from what you're investigating. It seems like one of those like fire hazard, fucked up, no license places. That's just
Got it.
Does it
So
have
there's
a
no
roof?
alleys?
no alleys that you guys can see.
Let's just check out what inside looks like and come back outside in
Yeah.
a couple minutes if it
sounds
seems
great.
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 Yeah. Yeah, let's.
You guys get in line.
Ooh, no. Can we approach the bouncer?
Oh, Jesus.
You're gonna get us thrown out.
You approach the bouncer, big bearded guys with like red, kind of like red tawny beard. Got this stuff over, like sort of black leather duster. He's got this enormous fucking like wolf dog thing chewing on a bone. He's like scratching its head.
Hey, brother, how's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm well. Fabian Seacaster, son of Bill Seacaster.
Okay, man.
How much?
He starts checking the list.
We're probably not on there. How much for me and my friends to go inside?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. If you think so.
7.
So he says, how much for you and your friends to go inside?
He says,
I don't know, dude. How much for you to eat my crusty, hairy asshole out here in the middle of the fucking street? You rich motherfuckers come down here. Fuck, how old are you?
Does it matter?
Yeah, legally.
23.
You're 23 years
Yes, I'm
old?
23 years old.
You're 23
Yes,
years
I'm
old.
23 years old.
make a deception check.
18.
You see, he goes,
Jesus, you look like a fucking baby, dude. You need some living done. You know what I mean? You need to go out there and get some living done, dude.
That's what we're trying to do tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Well, okay, get in the fucking line, all right? You want to go in, you get in the fucking line.
Dude, we're just honestly, he's gonna wanna look, I'm friends with him. He's a rich idiot, and I'm trying to get you a little something to keep your pocket warm.
go ahead and make a persuasion check.
19.
Look, I appreciate it, all right? Look, and these guys, I don't get paid dick.
I know. I'm a bouncer too.
He looks to make a deception check for me, please.
I got a 24.
You see, he looks up at you and goes,
Oh shit, you're a bouncer too? Wait, you don't bounce here, do you?
No, I bounce at this isn't happening real time. I bounce at the Dune Fort.
Oh, you're hearing from the Dune Fort? Oh, you guys are just visiting.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you a fucking hard time,
Oh,
dude.
okay,
Dude,
yes.
Elmville things work a little differently, dude. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you get it.
I bounce at a metal bar.
Red, do you know fucking Pete?
Nah, I don't know him.
You don't know
Did
Pete?
Pete say that he works there?
Yeah, Pete told me that he worked there.
Dude, I don't. Pete does not work there.
Dude,
Fucking
he's fucking
humiliated.
full of shit,
That's
dude.
fucking humiliating.
I'm here to look for people who are caught in sex trafficking.
All right, you guys head on in. You guys all head on in. You guys just head on in.
Does anybody else?
I'm good.
see,
You
he
have
says,
to go to the depths
He
of
says,
the depths to
hey,
find
brother,
it.
help me out on your way in. What do you say?
75.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh.
an insane amount of money, baby.
You'll just give. You didn't even like that guy. That would like pay my rent for so long. You just buy my
Is that your
apartment.
money?
you see that this guy looks up, and you see he looks down at his
I was
big.
trying to
He says,
help you out.
sister, you just saved my fucking ass. Let me tell you something.
You
See,
know
he
what?
pets the
One
guy.
bouncer to another.
See, he goes,
Rover, we're taking you to the vet, buddy.
Why are we awing? I paid for that dog to go to the vet. It's a good thing.
Yeah, we're all. It's a good off.
you
Can
guys,
I give one of my bardic inspirations to the dog?
No, no!
Oh.
This is how we were before the corn episode, and the corn babies kicked our ass.
If he has an episode, I need to know that he's got an extra D6.
Remember, Adine used all her spells before we got into combat on
This is
Joe.
worth it, and I don't regret it.
I will not regret this.
Two people died.
I hope
You
we're not
guys,
at least.
you guys move through the black pit. You come in. There's a little merch table. You see that all the merch up at the merch table right as you come in through the door is for DJ Brains, and you see that there's this weird undead fucking DJ. There's a bunch of like mixtapes and T-shirts and swag all over the fucking merch table.
I just start ranting about how no one makes music anymore.
There's also a band here called the Screwy Louies that are playing in what they call the Moon Room. You see that you walk past a coat check area. Through there's like a little like pool room. There's like just people playing pool. So it's sort of whiskey bar. You guys are very aware that like there are adults here that are drinking, and it's scary. You walk into the next room and you see a bunch of like humans and half elves and half orcs, and there's a band of this sort of Screwy Louis band. This like mohawk and crazy hair, just go, just like scary, and they're just hurling into each other and hitting each other in this crazy mosh pit.
I can't help it. I go mosh.
No, Vic!
You jump in. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh shit. 11.
You take 3 points of damage. As you do it, though, you see that this big dude with a leather, he's like a leather jacket with tons of like patches and it's torn up. He's got a big red mohawk, looks like a sort of half-elf dude. He's the one who slugs you for 3 points of damage. And as he looks over at you, he goes, "Oh, hell yeah. I haven't seen you before. What's your deal?"
Just punch.
I'm a bouncer from I'm a bouncer from the Dune Fort, and you just fucking punched me.
Ah, right.
You better have some kind of healing on you.
You see, he says, "You know what? They have great healing here. Hey, let's get this chick a drink, huh? You and your friends?"
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, can I have one drink that looks alcoholic but isn't?
You guys go to the next room where it gets like a little bit more trancy in the next room. You get away from the punk vibe. There's more of this like.
So this place is huge.
Huge, multiple like rooms, venues, stages. And there's a big, long bar, like U-shaped bar. There's a weird mood lighting. You see people are like making out, in, like booths or at side tables nearby. You see that there are. There's like a huge pitcher of what looks like a very dark sangria that someone's like pouring something into. You order your drink. You see that the guy slugged you comes in with another person. Goes, "Hey, name's Marrow. How's it going?"
It's good.
He says, "Sorry for slugging you there here." And you see that he puts the drink in front of you and raises up a little shot glass himself.
I don't usually accept drinks from strangers. Can I do like a perception check or something?
Sure, go for it.
15?
The bartender poured it right in front of you.
This seems like a bad idea.
He says,
Is it a shot?
It's a shot, yeah.
Okay, I do a thing where I look like I'm like, thanks so much, dude, and then I throw it over my shoulder.
Hits me in the face.
Or like I throw the thing over it so it looks like I chugged it.
Give me the sleight of hand.
Ooh, that's gonna be 22.
It's gone. So he goes, "Oh, yeah, that's the good shit. All right. Yeah, you're a little badass, aren't you?" You see, he says, "All right, I'm gonna get back in there." The bartender looks over at you and says, "What would you like?"
I would like can you do something that has like a lime in it so it looks like I'm not judging anyone, but I'm not drinking?
You see that the bartender says, "Okay." You hear a voice right behind you say, "Cute." You turn around. There is a young woman, very like strong looking, like broad shouldered. She's got like hiking like jean shorts and a shredded up t-shirt with like the sleeves cut off that has like a kind of 3 Wolf Moon shirt on it, and a little bit of hair in the middle of her eyebrows. and she's got like the side shave and a short flop of hair to one side.
Cameron Esposito.
But very like muscular and like hikey kind of looking. You see that she looks over at you and says, "No alcohol?"
Oh no, I know I've known a lot of alcoholics. I do a lot of like outreach, so I just don't drink.
Yeah, I can see it. You got your Bible shirt on in a bar.
Yeah.
You see?
Never mind.
You see that she looks over and says, "Listen, I don't like to get into it when I'm out drinking, but I fucking hate this band, and my friends are all fucking dancing to it. So you know that like that book is like full of contradictions, right?"
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know what? I'll be the first to say it. As a believer, I embrace the contradictions, and I'm reading a lot about the atrocities that my people committed. It's been a nightmare.
You see,
I actually met God, and he sucked.
You see, she looks at you, and you make an insight check.
Oh, nat 1, baby!
You have no idea what's going on with this person. She looks at you and goes, "That's incredible. What do you mean you met God?"
I died. I was able to meet God. I asked him why there was suffering in the world that he supposedly created, and he said, "Catch you later." And it sucked. But you know what? I'm going to stick with this one until I find the next one. You know, you don't let go of a vine until you're holding on to another one, especially when it's this important to you.
See, she says, "That's the exact question I asked that made my parents throw me out."
What?
I asked, something really terrible happened to me, or at least I thought it was terrible at the time, but it ended up being like one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I asked my parents why Soul would let that happen, and they kicked me out of the house.
Oh my God. What happened? You don't have to share with me. By the way, I'm Kristen Applebee's.
You see, she takes your hand, takes it, kisses it, and goes, "I'm Tracker."
Oh, hi, Tracker. You have some marker on your lips now. This wasn't a permanent marker. It was all I had was dry erase.
You see, she looks at you and says, "This is crazy. Do you want to like grab a drink here? It doesn't have to be alcoholic, and like go just like talk somewhere."
Of course, I'm always down to talk to a new person about God.
She says, "We talk about God or like each other."
Oh, cool. Yeah, God is in us all.
She walks away with you guys. What do the rest of you guys do? You see, there's one final room you guys have not gone into past the bar.
I do want to quick ask the bartender what was that drink that they served that he gave me.
You see,
I said, "Hey, what gender is the bartender?"
Woman.
"Hey, that guy just bought me a drink. I didn't trust it. I did the old throw it over my shoulder instead of drinking it. What was it that he bought me? Was it safe?"
You see, she looks at you and says, "Yeah, everything we served here is safe.
"What did he get me?"
I think he got you a sangria and whiskey."
"Okay. Thanks."
"Yeah, no worries."
I'm just being buffeted by everybody, and I'm just kind of standing there, like, overwhelmed by everything.
Should we see if there's somewhere that...
I would just like to find someone that's
Should we
quiet.
investigate and see
That's
if
what I
there
was
is a
gonna say.
room that's
Yeah,
where they're meet?
great.
Can we kind of case the joint from the
Give me,
inside?
give me an investigate check.
Cool. I have a plus
Ooh,
6,
11.
and I haven't beaten like a 9 today.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be now. 11.
I also got
I
an
got a
11.
19.
19. You guys spread out and start investigating. Where do you guys think you are investigating? Do you guys like who's like near the front, who's in the middle 2 rooms, and who goes into that final back room?
I want to go into that back room.
Back room.
I'll go with you.
Back room. Cool. Gorgug and Riz go into the back room.
I'm just trying to honestly find somewhere quiet. Like, I'm looking for people who seem shady, but everybody here seems shady to me.
Cool. Maybe you like. I think you might like go near the front or something. There's the room farthest from like the band's playing is probably the quietest. And then
I guess I'll go with them to that back room.
cool. Front. Cool. 2 in the front, and then you're like in the middle talking to Tracker.
Yeah, on a nat 1, exactly how I was when I was religious.
Great. Incredible. Tracker, by the way, immediately puts a hand on your knee.
Oh
as
yeah,
you
for
guys-
sure. And again, that one, just like God, they must really want to know.
All about God. You three go to the back room. You guys see a huge dance floor with another bar over in the corner, some like VIP, big stage where DJ Brains is up there, who's like this like rail thin guy who's up there. And go ahead and the three of you who are in the back room make a perception check for me.
We got an
11.
8-5.
11.
11, what'd you get?
8. I got an 8.
8. You guys look around. You're gonna have to go deeper into the room to notice something.
Okay. Can I be sneaky?
Yeah, go ahead and make something.
Hey.
Nat 20.
You are invisible, baby. You are invisible.
You should go up to the.
So many
With
cool
that
people
stealth,
dancing.
I'm gonna say you get like all the way up to the other bar nearer to the stage. You look out into the dance floor and see Zane Darkshadow, who was the kid who knocked the book out of your hand on day one. This like goth elf kid who has a little rat on his shoulder and has created a light cantrip and is just like rave moving around dancing. He's just getting way into it. You see that on his feet are a pair of giant combat boots.
Okay. Can I see him? Can I see him? This guy?
Yes, you can.
I would like to turn the crystal on silent and then text OMW and see if anyone looks at their phone.
You text that. I'm gonna need everyone here to make another perception check for me. Only those in the back room.
18.
11.
18. You look through the dance floor, and as you send it, Zane's pocket lights up.
Okay. I think I just look at you guys and I go,
Should we? Okay. I want to sneak back and join them.
yeah.
As you are about to sneak back and join them, you guys see that the DJ switches the track. And you hear one of those old dubstep things where it goes like, well, everybody, now that we're all up and about, it's time to rage. Cut over to the middle room. Tracker is talking to you, and she says, there's just like a lot that I feel like losing faith shakes up in you, but it also has so much to like offer you, and you can see things that you didn't see before, and you can feel things that maybe you didn't let yourself feel before.
Whoa, yeah, that's so interesting. I feel like, sometimes I take a break from praying for 4 hours every night, and that's like every Tuesday. And with those 4 hours, I just end up doing great works.
She leans forward and kisses you on the mouth.
Duh! Oh, actually, I don't kiss.
You see that she suddenly goes, she goes to you and says, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I know, I freaked out and Looking throughout the bar, you see all over people hit the deck, their clothes rend as their bodies start to change. You see that one of the people making out in a corner goes as two fangs come out of their head, and I'm gonna need everybody here to roll initiative.
We gotta take out that DJ! We gotta take out that DJ!
The beat drops, all of you draw weapons, and we'll start this battle next time on Fantasy High. This room is filled with people hulking out into werewolves.
Episode's done. I'm gonna use that as my... I'm gonna use that as my cutoff to call it a night. So I stopped working. I would say that's pretty productive. I almost got Darcy's base done for her main outfit. Arena's done. Mary's done. Cosmo's already done. But I finished Mary and I finished Arena. I got started on Darcy, which is pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna include that earring or not. I don't really like it. Nah. I'll maybe do something else. Anyway, that was chill. That was a good time. Thank you for anyone who might be... Sorry, cracking my knuckles. Hanging out. Hopefully that was chill for people. Oh, I hope everyone has a good night.